Listen. Yeah. Yes, dog. Get that out of there. Children, ladies, gentlemen, people in between. Hi, happy Sunday to you. It's your boy, Matty Rants. Welcome to another good old gathering of questions, opinions, and thoughts on the panel. I appreciate y'all so much for being here. We are live today. I have to remind myself where things are in my house, apparently. How you doing, babies? Oh, yes, I'm giving winter because it decided to be cold in Houston, and that's always a gag. 155 of you already up in this piece, so thank you so much for being here. Do not forget, I need you to hit that like button. I need you to share this shit. I need you to subscribe if you're new here, babies, okay? We got a full house today, as you already know, with the family of Jamar84, C Diggy 1, Dooley _ noted, a little bit of Blakeisha, and of course, Justin-Rayne, y'all's favorite little chocolate drop, is back here today, okay? Next week, we're going to have some other people on top. Don't worry about it. I'll announce that later. But oh yes, we're here, and we got things to discuss. Drag Race Season 14, you already got my review, but you can catch these babies' opinions too today. Also, we're going to go over Euphoria lightly, because it's back, and oh my God. Hot topic wise, Kanye, Kim, Pete, Julia, the fuck? And then Lynn Spears will be getting dragged today. I'm just going to go ahead and tell you that right now. Jocelyn's Cabaret somehow got renewed for some fucking reason. And people were watching Scream and enjoyed it. I haven't seen it yet, but of course, I'm going to ask for light opinions, no spoilers from the folks that have seen it here. And then, of course, we have a little chit chat, open chat, a little talky to walk to go with it too. Is that my jiggly caliente in the comments section? Sister, you still coming through next week? I need to hear it. I need to hear it. I thank y'all so much for being here. My social media links are in the link tree. Grab a branch, eat some fruit, Activia, have a regular bowel movement. But seriously, you can find me at MattyRants everywhere except for Twitter, which is at the MattyRants. You already know what's up with YouTube. I'm your Saturday, your Sunday, and your Monday. And soon to be your Tuesday here, because if these motherfuckers don't drop the rest of these promo pictures and stop giving us fingers and stuff, I don't know what to tell y'all. Let me do it again. Let me look one more time. Nope, it's a feather. It's just feathers. We're still waiting, babies. We're still waiting. Okay. Woo. All right, let's go ahead and bring the family up in here, please. This is hot chocolate, but I had to put a little tincture in here. Wonderful. All right, let's do this. I'm going to bring in, see, I would have said Jamar84 because, you know, he was the original co-host of the show. But right now, all I'm looking, okay, bitch, get in the goddamn frame so I could do this, girl. You messed me up. Just because you're late don't mean you don't get to go first. Come on, Black Jesus. All right, bringing him on in from the first get-go. You already remember him from my old school review shows. You know him in Atlanta, Georgia right now, executive producing and shit. And I'll be out there next month to celebrate with our good friend Scotty by Nature. It's my good sis, Jamar84.
First of all, I thought I had time to finish my cocktail because I was late.
Thinking, Jamar, not your strong suit.
Bitch, fuck you, okay? You and that glass. I said what I said.
You and your gray eyes can go on somewhere. Jamar, give your social media link so I can go ahead and bring on the rest of these children today.
So you can find me at Jamar84 across all social media platforms, YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram, with the exception of TikTok, which is Jamar840. Amen. Make sure you guys are checking out the Circle Atlanta reunion coming up, hosted by my friend Matty Rants, coming up soon. I joined the A Connection TV for online dating for men. That's a new comedy show coming next month, if I'm not mistaken. So make sure you guys subscribing to him, join the app, all that good shit. Support him. He's a good friend of mine for over like a decade.
Shout out to A Connection TV. Hey, Wesley. Okay.
Period. Yeah.
Wesley was on set for the Circle Atlanta reunion. Trust me, he had to help me out, babe.
Right.
I was losing my shit at one point. I was like, y'all, I don't know where I'm at. Anywho, thank you, Jamar, for being here. Let's go ahead and bring in the rest of the gats. I'm going to not get to New York first. I got to stop in D.C. real quick, and we got to go pick up a hoodie with a shoulder, not a pad, though. I'm sure today he's going to have a lot to say as y'all have been waiting for this. Dun, 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 duly underscore noted.
I do have a lot to say. Cheers, friend. It's Sunday. Cheers.
I'm so happy I put tincture in here. Okay. I didn't know how cocoa and this go together so well. It goes so well. little herby taste in there. Hey, Dooley, welcome back, friend. What I was saying, y'all, is with Dooley here. We already know he hates Guy Fieri, but child, of course, there were other things that happened this week where we have to just.
I think I've seen Guy Fieri walking heels better than our sis. I don't know.
Y'all gonna leave Maddie alone.
Not on today.
Alone.
Not on today.
So, Dooley, if I could have your social media links for me, please.
Y'all can find me on Instagram at duly noted with 2 underscores as presented below for all of my content, or you can find me on Instagram at duly just food, solely for food pics. Like, share, comment, subscribe, follow me over on YouTube. I gave y'all a little taste of a video this week. I debuted a new segment where I'm reviewing the new hotness. So I dropped a video of me giving a review of the KFC Beyond Nuggets. That was an interesting experience. So more coming. Keep an eye out there. And then on Twitter, I am _duly noted _.
Fabulosity. Thank you, Dooley, so very much. We're happy to have you here. It's Beyond Nuggets. So let's go ahead and bring in the next individual in on this piece. There's 2 links here, so he's going to almost be like a blip coming into the room, but somehow he looks like he's in a Beyonce video for possibly her next project, or maybe for an Ivy Park ad, but you know him for a brim hat, a little bit of a good receipt, and then there it goes, please. Blakeisha.
Greetings and salubrious salutations, everyone. How are we doing this evening?
I love how tea room this looks for you, bitch. I love how tea room this looks. It's so fabulous.
I'll have to give credit where it's due. It's not my room.
It never is. Blake, we're so happy to have you here. See, you just have to do light skin reads. You know what I'm saying? Just a little. Blake, 2 links if you could for me, please.
Yes, you can find me on Instagram at RowleyB or BARPH_1 or on Twitter at BARowley86.
Fabulous. Thank you, Blake. I appreciate you so much for being here. All right. Now, in a Street Fighter fashion, as I always say, we're going to go ahead and fly across the states here, and we're going to find our way into New York City, where it's actually the evening time. A little bit of a tree. I hate them sometimes when we're playing Mario Party. It's C Diggy 1.
Oh, that was fun.
Hello.
Hey, Chris.
Hello.
How's it going?
It's going well. How are you?
Sorry. We all have our cups today. Oh, we're all doing.
Everybody got.
Today. Everyone's doing long sleeves today.
I'm having like a hot toddy with some Crown Apple.
Okay.
We're good.
That's Maddie's jam. That Crown.
Yeah, I love a little Crown, some hot toddy, bitch. I'll be out.
That's Maddie's jam.
Because we're snowed in Atlanta right now.
Oh,
it's not snowing yet.
It's snowing here.
It
started about 2 hours ago.
It was 32 this morning. So for Houston, that's like meltdown. Everything's going down.
Like, everybody was buying up all the food in Walmart. They think we're going to be frozen in under the tundra for like 2 months. Girl, this is nothing.
Shout out for Chris and this SWV sweatshirt here. We give credit for that.
Oh, yeah.
She's cute. She's cute.
I saw the verses and I was like, I need that hoodie.
And that's how things are sold, Tamisha. All right, C Diggy, if you can give your social medias for us, please.
Yeah, you can follow me on all social media: YouTube, Twitter, Instagram. It's all C Diggy 1. I do pop roast with my co-host Alexander Rogers on his channel, and if you can find it also on Spotify and Apple. What else? Patreon, patreon.com/CDiggy1.
Get that Patreon together. There you go. Alex actually hit me up to join the panel today, but I was like, child, we have 6 people. I promise you 7 is going to be chaos. And I love you, but we're going to get you another time, my friend.
I don't think you're ready for Alex. You might want to watch his review first.
Well, the thing is that if I do Alex, I have to bring him in at the last minute for like a 10-minute run of him just doing a roast. So that way the full run of it would have been just a nice, lovely experience. And that way towards the end, if everybody doesn't want to be assaulted with murder, then they could do that. And everyone will be satisfied. So there you go. Now, okay, listen. All right. Skin so good. Just like chocolate. I made a song for you, Justin. It's Justin-Rayne.
This song, I'm living for this song.
It's on my own in that key, but it's just like chocolate.
Not on my own.
Why did it end this way? Come on.
Okay.
I'm thinking Broadway.
I was thinking Chocolate Rain. Remember that viral song from like 10 years ago? Chocolate Rain.
Beside me.
Oh, I love Black.
Hey, I miss y'all. Y'all look so good. And you definitely look like you're at a bed and breakfast, Blakeisha. You definitely like you're at a bed and breakfast. I'm like, where are you at?
His stones and his finger sandwiches on, honey. Okay.
Not finger sandwiches.
Everyone has a manicure in there. Nail okay. Justin, welcome back. I am so happy to see you here. 500 people in the room. Justin, social medias, please. And what you're doing, boo-boo. Oh,
yes. Please follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Justin.Rayne, or you can just go to my link tree right here. You can find all my socials. And if you want to listen to my podcast, Fuckboy Problems, you've all met one, you've all dealt with one, and you've all prayed for healing from one. So definitely listen to the podcast. Check it out. A new episode comes out tomorrow. It's called Mr. Check Your Credentials. Have you ever had someone think that they're too good for you? Listen. That's it.
Right.
That's all I got.
Thank you, Justin. I'm sorry. Jiggly said the Shady Rangers, and I was just pulling out my Shady Saratops. Like, bury that. Like, you know what I mean?
Come on, Mighty Morphin.
I thought that had some founders for a moment there. I don't know.
Shady Tooth Tiger over here. No,
Is it? Oh, that is fast.
I do have on my perfect like Pink Ranger.
Come on, South Florida. Is that the chemical formula for melanin on your sweatshirt, Blakeisha?
Yeah, it is. That is everything.
We love to see it. Come on.
Thank you.
I'm in California, so I couldn't complain. Yeah, I miss that weather. All
girl, be quiet. It's cold out here.
I really do. Y'all, I will be really into this comment section today because y'all know you've already got my review. And if you want to see that sucker, it's already available. We were talking for damn near 3 hours because a lot needed to be said. But it ain't going to be like that today because I'm letting these babies have the floor, but I'm also going to keep this moderation complete. So we're going to do this right now.
Complete.
These are, okay, these are opinions. Just that. These are not facts. If you are upset by anything, I am not liable for it.
Disclaimer.
I'm just going to have him go ahead and keep it because everybody always feels some kind of way. And I understand. It's like, oh, that's my favorite. Let that baby be your favorite, but don't be taken away from folks' opinions now because they don't have to always agree. So here we go. And Jamar, you can refill.
Amen.
That
was just the introductory.
Okay, Sarah Lee. Okay, Sarah Lee, you just pouring up. It's about to be a mess.
All right, now let's not get you the queen of the universe and have you go home first week, Dooley. Let's see here, Juju B.
Right, that's not my talent. That's not my talent. They can send me home.
Oh, not my talent. Not my talent. You mean your lip sync competition, right? No. Oh, okay. A lot to talk about today. Let's go ahead and get this ball rolling here. Shared screen up, if you would please. Yeah, I used this picture because it was appropriate.
Oh yeah. Lord.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
It's a lot of chaos in the universe.
Oh, Jamie, your time will come today. Trust and believe. Also, shout out to anybody who saw Demon Slayer this morning. Holy shit. It was so good.
Damn, you would get straight to it on Sunday.
I couldn't wait. I was like, oh, I have to watch it. And it was everything I needed in that film. But
I'm ready to see what next.
So they started the second season?
No. Baby,
Girl,
we're about to get
okay. So the movie's been out. Then they did a whole season with the movie for some reason for the girls who didn't go see it, and now they're on the entertainment district arc. You're behind.
Because I've tried to intentionally wait so that I could binge the whole thing.
You have my Hulu. You have my Hulu, sis. You have my Hulu.
You need to start watching Jamar.
You got my Hulu.
I'm just ready to see what Miss Nezuko gonna do. I'm checking in right after this.
Oh, but Justin.
I already know. Don't say no more.
All right. Category is big opening number 2. We already know what's up with the babies coming back. June Jambalaya describing herself as Box Jambalaya. Both Uncle Ben's and Zatarans.
I'm so tired of the puns.
That made me. I was like, baby, you ain't had no.
I appreciate the marketing. I appreciate the marketing efforts, but baby, aim higher. Aim for that Poochie level of performance,
and make sure it fits.
Oh Lord!
Listen,
y'all know I came here with these fashion thoughts.
June's episode was a week ago.
About a week ago.
I'm making a TikTok about it. Just because you bought it, and your credit card can swipe for it, didn't mean it was for you.
Listen, it's in the closet, so it is received, and the receipt is hers. Now on to the next one. Representing, now that I found out baby girl's originally from San Antonio, but now out of Nashville here, is Gorgeous. Like gorgeous. What do we think of this entrance look?
I'm obsessed.
I have a few things that I would like to do with Georges. I can tell you that.
Georges is sickening, baby.
It's pussy, is cunt. I love it.
Yeah.
Also, let's talk about that shiny black hair.
The hair,
baby, the shine. It was giving Selena. She said she wanted to give Selena. She gave
it. Swinging, baby.
You could see every strand move, bitch. I was like, oh, okay.
That's human, baby. That's human.
Girl.
Expensive wig.
The hair was right.
And Kazi has made this, who makes a lot of
okay.
What's her name? Vanjie. Yeah, Kazi has made this. Which of course that silhouette right now is like so popular. Monet had one of his dresses on for the Piss Stop episode 1. It's over.
That's what it was. It was just in blue, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like that black, like that silhouette. It's his signature silhouette. She just threw ostrich on top of it.
Now we're on to Deja Sky, representing Fresno, California. Here, I'm going to start this with Blake first because I know what that tea room sounds like in her mind. What do you think with this, Blake?
So I had such high expectations from the promo look because that look was gorgeous. And this look to me just feels really haphazard. Like I can see, I don't really love seeing panty lines in general. It's like I can see the panties. It just doesn't look like it. And I know she makes her stuff. This just doesn't look well made. And so given what she did with the promo look and what this look is, I think I expected a bit more. The face is right though. I do think the face is right. And I do love her personality.
Mm-hmm. I'm here for that. Oh, it's Fresno. Alice.
Oh, Alice. Alice shows violence today.
Pet peeves. New illusion should be your tone. Come on, Jiggle.
Yeah.
Thank you.
They should.
And then she had 2 different nude illusions, which threw me off. Like you have like the color on the top and the color on the bottom.
Not Uncle Deja. They were making me call her Tio Deja yesterday in my review.
What George is calling her Tia in an interview?
Tio,
with
right?
like Deja's everybody's Tia.
She does look like somebody's Tio.
Yeah,
I still really like Deja though. I really, really like Deja. I
like her a whole lot.
I agree with you with your critique, Blake, because like that promo, we was like, yes, and then the work. This is not it. But I like she's just fun, and I wanted to go hang. Like I want to go have a drink with her and Kiki and watch the show. And like I want to be around her.
Absolutely.
I like the wig and the makeup. It's just the outfit that's a boot.
What makes it worse is that there's somebody else that's going to come back with polka dots and do it so much better.
Well, someone did it last week much better.
Bosco.
Right.
Yep. Bosco with polka dots came in and, but go ahead. Now on to Jasmine Kennedy. I still think with the way it's spelled should be Kennedy. I'm going to start this with C. Diggy 1. What do you give of Jasmine?
That's exactly who she reminded me of. I like her. Like, I like what she's wearing too. I'm not bothered by this. It's giving jazz, like I just love it.
It's giving jazz. Okay. No Coke. What about you, Blake? What do you think?
It's very Priscilla, Queen of the Desert, which I don't love. partially because she's such a young queen, and so I feel like to paint to look so much older is like, you should look a bit fresher. But I mean, it's a 5 for me.
How old is she?
She's 22.
21, 22, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Exactly. She looks 45.
Life comes at you
the
fast,
pageant
children.
reference that gives her the older appearance.
Shut up.
Because it's that pageant hair, pageant presentation. Sometimes it can age somebody a little bit. I got 20. I got 20s from her. But yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Make sure we think it, doesn't it, sit, Chris?
You were sitting on that island alone, Chris. I'm not even gonna say it.
I'm cool.
Okay.
Not Davina DeCampo, bitch, low key.
Okay.
Low key. I like her. I think she's actually really pretty. And I was already aware of the dance background. So I have always high expectations for girls that come in with a little kickball change. So, we'll see where it goes. But it's an entrance look. You never know what's gonna happen. They could be thrown from a plane.
Did that arm sleeve not bother you though?
Yes,
that
it
piece
did.
of fabric on the arm, it's driving me.
It's giving very on the lanai.
It just did not make any sense. It felt like a random piece of fabric. Now one arm is missing, so now you're like an amputee, and I'm just like, girl, you had all the potential with the bodice. Like
it's
you
a little
can't see your
partial
arm.
Devereaux. Yeah, just a little bit, daddy, something like that. I don't know.
Not daddy.
Yeah,
daddy.
Big daddy. boot.boot/boot.boot.html.
All right, so let's introduce this. Let's introduce this baby. It's Maddy Morphosis is walking to the workroom here, giving an homage to Guy Fieri of Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives, as well as several other shows that people somewhat watch on the Food Network. So, what do we give this look? I guess we'll go to Dooley.
boot.boot/boot.boot Chelsea boot, Payless boot. I got a boot on my car, like boot. So, first of all, the audacity. But if you're gonna do this, you gotta take it to it has to look draggier. Like it's too simple and too kind of blasé for what this occasion is. This is supposed to be the Olympics of drag, and right now you're not even pre-qualified. So like I don't know what this is, baby. She walked in, she couldn't walk in them heels. This is not Flavor Town, baby. This is not it. This is the roaches that they find at the back of the restaurant when they go in to kind of figure out what's going on. That's
You
called this woman a roach?
Wow.
I said the drag was a roach. I say she was
a roach. I have no opinion. This is my fellow Arkansan sister. I'm also from Fayetteville, Arkansas. I'm gonna stay mute. You did enough for everyone.
I mean, it's a chop.
So it is a chop, but damn,
nice.
This makes me so mad.
Where's your compassion, Dooley? You could have gave a soft chop.
Compassion.
I love this show right now.
It's the first walk-in. You could have gave her a soft chop.
Okay, hear me out.
A soft chop for that hard face. Are you sure?
Oh, but not wait. Now, okay.
Now hold on.
Okay.
Because we just let Jasmine walk with that hard move.
Jamar, what you got to say, baby?
Well. I only give Maddy like these nude stockings. Why are the white nude stockings? That part particularly bothers my eye, but I mean, it's an entrance look. We are being judged on this as far as like the competition goes. I'm gonna give a throwaway. Well, not a throwaway, but I don't give too many people a hard time for the entrance look. I'm just like, okay, girl, you know what? Let me save my good shit for the actual runway that I'm gonna get critiqued on. But the wig.
Yes, burn it now, burn it right now, burn that wig.
The wig
right
is the
now.
only thing that I
so
like. The
ugly.
skirt is cute. I like. Look, I'm gonna do a
I think that's cute.
like the skirt. I think it's cute.
Wait,
but the wig.
It's time for Blake. It's time for Blake.
I mean, Dooley said everything. I was like, you think that's so cute? Like,
right? That's the saving grace.
Like, girl, what are you going to go model for? Wendy's?
Not even Wendy's.
Not even Wendy's.
Low key, Wendy's will dig you coin while you playing.
This is a promo for Ross.
I need New York in this. New York, Alicia Keys, go.
Not Alicia Keys. It's just a hard chop for me, but she doesn't bother me yet. Like, she just walked in the room. Like,
It's a missing.
It's really the wig. It's the wig.
It's the wig.
Here's the thing with this in the knock knees. Okay, I don't like the stockings and I don't like the wig. And of course, I'm not a fan of a bowler shirt that's been turned into a dress low key. For it looks like it was an older man shirt that's on a junior miss. But like at the same time, nobody did Guy Fieri ever. This is a first that's ever done. It's not my favorite, but it's not the best thing on the planet. But you know, kudos, I guess, for giving a reference to the the guy who does grocery games. Okay, yeah. I don't. Yeah, to me, it gives Burger King, and I don't like Burger King. So who said Rizzo? Rizzo? We're giving it
Rizzo. Don't disrespect her like that.
I was watching Grease after Drag Race. I gave it time again. Oh my Lord! Listen, we're talking about a little Atlanta, Georgia baby. Her name's Angie Van Micheals, but you can call her Angie. I'm going to Atlanta first. Jamar, how about your hometown sitwell?
Hey, come on, B. This is the one that did it right. I don't know what it is. I am obsessed with everything that she says and does. It just feels so much like home. And it's just the fitting looks great. The mug is right. The little umbrella is a very cute touch to her outfit. And she just won, like she swept this episode like Cornbread swept last week's episode. Like, I just can't wait. I just can't wait to see more of her. At the end of the day, like this outfit is everything to me. That's my kind of silhouette. That's the Southern Belle.
Thank you, Justin. Downstairs, bitch. What you got?
You said it all, and I live for the fact that she had the performance outfit underneath. She said, "If I had to," in the words of Silky Nutmeg Ganache, I was ready. You know? And then the photo shoot, the Tic Tac, that mug, she's my winner. Nothing to say. 10s across the board. She came prepared. She studied. She said she was watching on the bus.
Okay. Listen, I'm going to New York, see Diggy.
She came to compete, obviously. And she just has such a unique, unforgettable face, too. Like, she's a star.
Okay. And Blakeisha, what you think?
I think everything that has been said, like Angeria was won the episode. Like, check.
Check. I like the song.
And certainly of the other decedent proportions, duly.
Girl, check.
Check. Everything was a check.
She did what she was supposed to do. And well.
Mug.
I'm glad there's some competition for Cornbread.
Okay, she left with a whole bunch of money today. I'm gonna tell you that. She left with coin today. I was like, bitch, you can pay bills after this episode. Go in.
You can pay off a student loan, honey.
Okay.
That's $10,000.
Pay all that fabric and them garments she got for the show. That's where that money's going.
She gonna pay off that card. But don't she make a lot of her stuff too?
Yeah, she do. Lady Camden from Sacramento, California, but originally from Camden Town, London, if I'm correct here, UK queen, up in this piece. Let's go into Blake. I'd like to hear your thoughts on New Spice. There we go.
I think I wanted to hate this, but somehow I came around. I don't love it, but it's not bad to me. Like, I like the candy bra. I like the color palette. I think she wears it well. I just think her mug is it's a bit chiseled, you know.
Listen, do you think her personality is what really just let you be okay with it?
I think so. Like, if I'm honest, like, I think it was the personality. Like, if I saw this garment on somebody else, I would be like, girl, get in the trash can. But
she started talking. I said, okay, I'm okay. I'm okay.
I'm good.
I'm fine. Diggums.
I give it a 7. It's giving like Christina Aguilera, Dirty meets Candyland. Charisma.
That's a great name for it.
I like her, and I love her commentary too.
Oh yeah, she's good confessional time. Good stuff. Justin, what about you? Is this raining or is it a dry spell?
I think C Diggy scored it pretty right. I do love the pink hair, and I got her more when she kind of like described like her aesthetic is this whole like raver girl thing, like the European raver girls. Like, I've been over Ibiza, like I've been in Ibiza, like I know what these girls look like, so I kind of get the vibe now. But I guess like I wonder how everyone else will get seeing kind of like a carnival look every week. I wonder like if she will break out from that. But yeah, I like the hair and I like the bra. That's it.
Okay. Dual Asia. Dual people.
Same. I'm intrigued by her.
Mm-hmm.
I'm curious as to like how she's gonna show up, but I think the commentary is about the interest look.
Dutty Spice Rice, shut up.
Don't y'all bring that girl over here. Don't y'all summon that girl. Don't y'all summon that girl.
Oh,
Vanity.
Don't y'all say it every time she'll show up.
Right.
Say it 5 times, she gonna show up, girl.
Jamar, you threw a shade fan up. Do you have a commentary for this, or you just hot on it?
I mean, honestly, C. Diggy got it right on the head. That is very much Christina Aguilera meets Candyland. You know I love this and Christina, but that was funny.
Yeah, I know you do.
I underestimated Lady Camden going in, but kind of like how last week, how I sort of fell in love over the episode with like Willow Pill. I sort of fell in love with her over the course of the episode. So I'm more excited to see more of her after this episode was over with. So I'm gonna see what she's gonna be giving. But I like her.
Yes, Jiggly, it was from Center Stage. I did put Center Stage references in this slide today because when I did my review, once I heard Jamiroquai, I was like, oh my fucking God, she's doing Center Stage. My gay heart has leaped. So yeah, she sold me. I like her a lot, even though I would never. But yeah, go ahead, Lady Camden.
Even though I would never.
Never. Ever. Next up is Bitch Puddin' after season 2 of Dragula. I'm just kidding. This is actually Daya Betty, who is Crystal Method's daughter. I always say bitch because the hair, that was bitch right after season 2 of Dragula. Mm-hmm. It was that 1980s, she's on to Freddie Mercury now. But like this kind of bit. But I'm okay with this. Pikachu ensemble as just a walk in the room moment. Oh, it is a little bit of Charlie Brown, and she misses.
Did you get the Gem and the Holograms? This is like a character from Gem and the Holograms. No, it's actually an outfit. It's a character's outfit. This exact outfit is a character, like a character that showed up on Gem and the Holograms.
Is it a villain?
Mm-hmm. I don't know. It's somebody. She just literally the whole dress, the look, everything is just like a copy and like a reinterpretation. It's a gorgeous look. I like the idea.
Wait,
I like the idea. I don't like the fit. I don't like the fit of it necessarily on her, but I love the dress. Like I like the way it's cut. Like I can see it like made right and put on somebody and fit it right. It would be amazing.
Somebody else.
Yeah, like I feel like the actual dress itself is amazing. The way it's fitted on her, not so much. I love the hair. Like I like the whole rock idea of it. I thought it was really cool. I just felt like the fit was off.
Ooh, Labyrinth. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that one hit. I got that. Yeah,
I got Electabuzz from this.
You got Electabuzz.
Somebody did say Pikachu. I was like, it's more Raichu tease.
It is more Raichu.
Yeah, if she came in on a surfboard, it'd be a Lowland Raichu. But yeah,
Not the surfboard. And mining.
Not a Pokemon. Y'all will not
tall for Fustle Mining, Jamar. That's a little too tall for that, baby. You gotta give her Ampharos or something. You know what I mean? You gotta give one of them, honey.
People don't give Ampharos enough credit.
It's a good Pokemon card, I'll tell you that. Okay, I'm done. But yeah, that was Daya Betty. So now that we've introduced to these people, Daya Betty knows that Maddy is straight and decides to sort of tease it a little bit in a Gold Star gay moment later, but kept that tea to themselves, unlike a certain person we're going to talk about in a minute, because I never thought I'd ever see someone straight get outed. We verified they're related based on the entire face, and RuPaul walks into the workroom in a snakeskin jacket or a faux snakeskin, and I was okay with this look, sort of. Yeah, but welcomes them in, thanks their moms, thanks their dads, thanks their bullies for, bullying them to make them who they are today. RuPaul did say that. I want to thank your bullies. It's like, all right, cool. And tells them they have a mini challenge, of course, with taking pictures. Why not with Tic Tacs in a white backdrop with just that? I was nervous this was going to be it, bitch. I was like, oh my God, really? We're doing this? This is the budget? This is the budget. Okay. But then RuPaul put on her AJ and the Queen. Yeah. Some guys that were very well built in the background show a giant bowl of Tic Tacs, all a bunch of wasted food. Wait, Jiggly, shut the fuck up. Giving Lucius Lion.
Oh, not Lucius Lion.
Come on, Lucius.
With
Jiggly,
this
exit the
turtleneck
chat,
and this,
please.
with
Bitch,
this
you better
all
be
black
free
underneath
next
with the
week, girl.
turtleneck.
Think of you. Think of you. But yeah, they this is weird because of COVID happening. Why would I want to get in a whole thing of food and then take pictures? And then they were putting it in their mouths and shit.
That's what I thought. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm like,
This is disgusting. Not to mention the Vaseline that I found later. Oh my God. Did y'all catch the Vaseline in the corner of the bowl?
No.
Oh, get ready. Okay. Bitch, I caught this out the corner of my eye. I was like, there's no way. Deja, it was funny. It was cute. We had a moment. Georgia showed us that she's a power bottom. We were appreciative of the moment. That
Loved it.
Marched.
Angeria being sickening as usual. Jasmine
that was
looking
cute
very
too.
nice.
That was very Alyssa.
Edwards.
That was very Alyssa.
Okay,
She channeled that mother.
I felt planted. I felt a stunt. I felt a
I was
stunt.
like,
that
is
did
this
feel
not
like
gonna
a
Abby get the
stunt.
hat and nobody else.
this couldn't be real.
I
thought
had a
Maddie brought
feeling
that
that
hat. Did
Maddie
anybody
did
think
not.
Maddie brought that?
I don't think she got the reference, which is added to the confusion of the gag, which also bothered me.
I'm just
Who's
saying.
Santino? What is this hat, girl?
I hear you, Jiggly, but tested for other things too. They were putting things in their mouths, baby. Like there were ball sweat, drippity drop was happening in there. Some of those Tic Tacs weren't orange anymore, and you know that. I'm just saying, like
Not the color had worn off.
you know what happens when they get a little wet. Shit changes.
I thought that was
gross.
Oh my God.
I would want to go first. I'm just saying that. Like, me first.
What?
The rest of the girls, I'm not going last. I smell musty Tic Tacs. Whoever.
I wonder, did he smash the bowl against the wall to every contestant and just edited it out, or did they just do that?
I thought about that too, Jamar. Like, so was that just for Deja, or was that you having to do it? And what was the best take?
Because you got to pick up them Tic Tacs every time.
I would imagine so.
You know,
Word of Wonder is lazy. I don't think they dedicated themselves to that.
But then again,
but you know that praying mantis had not been down to pick up.
They could have just swept it to the side. You know, they could have just had a whole bunch of swept it to the side out the frame.
I don't know. Maybe.
So yeah, Maddie was confused by everything that was happening, and
that is a straight man.
Yeah,
that is a straight man.
Has anyone else been Trixie Mattel triggered when they first saw her confessional? I was like, okay, so Trixie before you went bald. I was like, so Trixie at the beginning of your drag career. And then you go and bring out an instrument. Oh girl, I see your trajectory. I see what you trying to do.
Listen, at least they played an instrument. At least it was a real instrument. At least it wasn't air.
That's the ticket. That's actually.
I appreciate it.
Whether she used her tongue or not,
it showed us nothing, literally, and it was like, oh, okay.
Ain't no damn strings on the guitar, girl.
Hey.
I thought this was hideous.
I agree. The angle of the photo is not flattering. The legs look kind of dead. The angle of the face. Like, I agree, Blake. I did not care for this.
You have no neck. Tyra told
no neck.
Years ago. That's
Maddie looks like a client that likes to be dressed up and humiliated. Shut up.
Somebody told you to get out of it. Get out of the comments.
Get out the chat. Exit the chat.
Does he go to the Hellfire Club, Jiggly?
Oh my God. There are
not the Hellfire Club.
Yes, Miss Electra. May I have another?
There are 814 people in the live right now. Thank y'all so much for being here. Please make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you're in the comment section algorithm if you would for us, please. And also find us on all our link trees, because in the description section, I put everyone's link tree except for Blake, because why? But yes, okay. There you go.
Blake said, y'all like
Lady Camden, probably was tasting Deja's nuts, or somebody else says as well. There you go. See what happens.
She look younger than she ever has.
Y'all ready to see some Vaseline?
Oh.
Oh, no, ma'am, no ham, no turkey. Good day.
Oh, my
You know why it's there? That's the Vaseline that the pit crew is putting on their body.
Exactly, Justin. I
know it because, girl,
that's pit crew Vaseline.
Who be selling it online? Serving it up hot. I know. You got to grease down. You got to coconut oil it up.
So the gag is that they edited this through, and there are parts where you don't see it, and then they re-show it again. There's two. If y'all go back and you have it on your DVR, I promise you, once Lady Camden's getting up, you'll see it twice. Once in a really close shot, and then once from the far away. And I was like, you're joking me. Y'all forgot the just sitting there? Like, come on now.
This is their Starbucks cup. They wanted to have a
I was
moment.
like, okay, Emmy.
Big ass dragon Starbucks.
They wanted to have a start. They said, "Bitch, we're on that level."
We do not even care.
Yeah, it was definitely for the pit crew to make them look shiny and to keep them like greased or whatever, but or possibly for chafing of inner thighs. I don't know. Well, no, we didn't skip George's.
Not chafing.
We got George's.
We commented on George's and applauded her for giving us power bottom stances.
Yeah.
I live for that stance, baby. That arch was sitting and that butt was pushed. I don't know, but I want to know
very easily.
I want to know if that's George's butt or if that's George's hips, though. Like if that's padding, because if that's George's real shape, baby, there's a story there.
Listen,
I want to read it.
Angeria won.
Cover to cover, cover to cover.
Of course you won.
Wow.
It's on brand.
$2,500. Go ahead, and it's a talent show. So here we go.
You said it's a talent show, so here we go.
I mean, it's the same episode as last week, just with different personalities. Oh, was it really? Basically,
ooh, baby.
Deja.
This is Deja.
They don't talk about Deja. No.
Get out.
We don't talk
Get
about
out.
Deja.
Get out. Get out.
She could have been in
Justin from the panel.
The workroom starts to crack.
Right. Every time Deja comes in with wrong nude illusion.
Oh wow.
I just watched Encanto last night, so it's fresh.
Right, it's fresh for me.
I watched it last night.
Can we not? I've been singing Encanto all day.
I'm sorry. I play it at least every
Baby, when the big bitch was like, girl, I'm tired. I lift all this. I felt that. I was like, you're right, girl. You're right. That was very Taurus energy. I felt that. I said, yes, bitch, lift that house.
I was say, look, we have a whole Encanto discussion at the end of this because I have questions about that ending.
Right.
I had questions about that ending.
So
we all do. I need a sequel.
There's a conversation of Gold Star gays.
It made me cringe. I hated it. Trash.
That was the first of Matty in the I got Matty in the sound effect going to work. And then of course Daya Betty low-key outed Matty, like, but Matty isn't either. It's just like, what is happening here? But okay, rock. RuPaul comes into the room and everything changes. Everything changes. Young man, excuse us. Angeria sells her Southern charm. Just saying, Angeria sells her Southern charm. RuPaul's very into it. Like, please be worried, everyone. Once she's laughing and she's into you, it's on. She tells RuPaul she's lip syncing, and RuPaul is like, "Come on now, bitch! Like, we're doing this again."
Sure. I hate that so much. Like, that's cost of entry. You should be able to lip sync on the show. Like, and I get that everybody doesn't have additional talents outside of drag. Semicolon, however, comma, figure something out.
I agree, Blake.
That should be, I think, honestly, if they're going to do this again, that shouldn't even be on the roster.
Or even if you do it, you have to do something else.
Like, just if you're going to be a dancer, be a dancer. Don't say you're lip syncing. If you're going to, do a little Watusi, something of the sorts.
We've seen a girl make a dress in 60 seconds. Like, figure something out.
Seriously. But yeah,
MC, tell a joke. Like, do something.
They actually gave her a decent suggestion. She was like, if you're gonna do that, and she had like this balloon animal, she didn't make it into anything, it just kind of blew away. Like, if you sat there and made like a whole like assortment of balloon animals or some shit, like something.
Now, Lady Camden over here, tells us RuPaul she's going to do ballet because they trained and worked on it all their life, and RuPaul said ballet is boring.
But you had a ballet challenge on season 5.
And
you praised
Brooklyn Heights for coming out just tiptoeing when she was dressed up as a mummy.
On point, right? Just literally come out on point. Like, and I
had Coco and Alyssa going at it.
Right.
I said, this baby just told you something she's been working on her whole life, and you just said it was boring. So what are you going to do to spice it up? But I thought to myself, well, girl, I guess she don't like you.
Baby, we get a rusical every season, but you hate ballet. So like literally, what is the truth?
Jiggly exit the chat because she only lip sync and hairography Win Machine on All Stars, baby.
Jiggly, you could pull out somebody's script that you got and do a dramatic reading, bitch. That's talent.
Well, Jiggly, you didn't put no wigs down though and dance around them, sister. So you did a little bit more for me, girl. And I'm still gonna call that out, child.
And had mysterious powder exude from them.
Just randomly put a whole bunch of hair down and said, "I'm gonna dance around this shit." Well, good evening, Professor.
Girl.
You could at least put the website where we could have bought that and not got the right wig back, Akira. So let's continue.
Oh, Jesus.
Let's not
The
forget
violence.
Mortal Kombat playing the background in all that.
That was the best when she went back behind the wigs and
She said it's glitter coming out, and I said no glitter.
She said it's on fire. I want to know what happened. We need to
all I
follow
see
up.
was powder, no glitter.
It was a lot. Things happened. Deja was RuPaul said she was old, low key. But no, you let me finish. I meant old school. That's my kind of drag. Is it? Because you gave Crystal, you know what? Shut up, Matt.
That part.
Stop. But she told RuPaul she's gonna do a cheerleading routine, and I knew she would be in the bottom the moment she said it. So there we go. Yeah. Dum.
I'm gonna revisit that one because
Same, Jamar.
Dun.
We'll come into that.
Dun. RuPaul.
The cast of season 9 is fully triggered. They heard cheerleading. They was like, "Oh shit! Wait, what?" They was having a flashback.
Check this
Eureka,
out.
bitch.
They're having a nice conversation, y'all. Like, really, it's actually just swell. It's super swell. You know, just a regular Arkansas boy, you know, out there having a conversation with a 6'8" black man. Sometimes about, you know, sometimes about you know,
Which means
like,
sometimes.
I understood what she said.
I mean, probably they're talking about agriculture and farming, you know, how to dig in the soil and, you know, make really good holes.
Working with earth.
And in the midst of them having a conversation, you know, about, you know, finding the center of the universe or the earth, I should say, RuPaul says, so, and very loudly too. It wasn't like a light hello, like, by the way, no. So how does it feel being the first straight man on Drag Race?
What? No.
Faces.
And a hush befell the crowd.
Like a record scratched.
It's like, okay, I'm sorry, what? Tio over there, huh? You know what I'm saying? Lady Cam, what?
I mean, he's dabbled.
I don't think so.
I think I do think so.
I think so.
Why?
I think so.
We know the girls like us. That being said, what RuPaul did was not okay. Like, so I'm still coming for your neck, Maddie. I'm coming for your neck, but you know what RuPaul did was not like. As someone that has been outed, and the rest of us can all align, like, regardless of what your sexuality or your gender or whatever, like, it's never okay to just be like blah 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 and put it in, like, that's not safe.
Yeah, it was.
And so
it was a little bit. I never thought I'd ever see something like a straight out of a gay setting for someone straight to be outed out of it. Just that felt so very odd for me. Like,
and he didn't give nary a fuck.
Nope.
None. You know, I think it was a lot, but I also say RuPaul then in the same fucking breath said, "Are you afraid that you'll be gay by the end of this experience?"
Also a problem.
Are you afraid this show is going to make you gay? It was like,
From cotton picking to this, RuPaul has just said, fuck it, as far as the mouth is concerned.
I mean, we knew that's why she was on the cast, and we knew Ru would do this. I don't think everybody on the cast knew. I know Daya Betty, of course, knew, but not everybody is aware of Maddy's presence. I didn't even know who this person was until the show's cast was announced, to be honest with you, being very clear here. But at the same time, let me have been in that workroom when that had happened. Y'all, my face would have been nothing but jiffable the entire way. Because I would have been like, did Ru just do what? It wouldn't even been Maddy. I've been like, did Ru? Oh, I'm nervous, bitch. What she know about my file? What's on my file, girl?
Everything.
Damn. So your father, oh shit, just me on the main stage. Oh shit, she bringing up Vincent. Like, I'm getting nervous. But yeah, it was strange, but Matty held his own. It is what it is. They got through it, and another cringe moment from RuPaul, basically. But yeah, everyone's faces were kind of funny. Now, RuPaul tells them Alicia Keys is coming, and normally, like, when people hear that, they sort of do this. It's a light applause. But yes, Alicia Keys is the guest judge this week. So I know everyone will be happy to see not a lot of makeup on the runway.
I was excited.
David, I was very triggered by this as I was outed at a party amongst a group of strangers by my sister at a party she took me to. It made me uncomfortable. Trust me, I feel that I've been outed many times, girls.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It should always be your choice. And that was not Matty's choice. And Ru should have at least said something on the side prior. There should have been a producer conversation. Maybe there was, and we'll hear about it later, that there was a conversation like, hey, Ru's going to come ask you this. But yeah, the way it's been handled right now is tacky. And
when they do,
and thoughtless.
Yeah, and when they do finally have that conversation, when Matty's talking to the group, it's done actually decently and very well from the person who it needs to come from, where it's, I got into it. It's something I liked. I believe, I'm an ally for everyone. It was all that, you know what I mean? So I'm like, okay, great. We've explained it. It's all good. We good. All right, let's keep moving forward here. You know what I mean? Because if I can sit there and watch Martin Lawrence go up there and play a mammy for motherfucking years and act like that's okay, then I can certainly see this white man come up in here and play a drag queen and do all of that. I can do that. And then Tyler Perry just said, well, she wanted us, so she would be on the show. But that's
God Almighty. Good God.
Ooh, Lord.
Robin Williams too.
That's right, Robin Williams. We can go down the list. Like, it's been so many people to do it, so that's why I was like,
I think also, like, when you think about drag historically, I mean, like, straight men were doing. We're playing
Shakespearean days. Exactly. They only had male actors. They couldn't. No women could be in play, so they had to get in drag.
Wesley Snipes.
Okay.
Patrick Swayze.
May he rest in peace. Roundhouse. Okay. Excuse me. Roundhouse. Alicia Keys' baby hairs and just bare minerals makeup right here is giving us COVID behind the mirror motions here. She lightly spoke to them in her volume of 4 voice. Not a Janet, though. They would have really had to put their ears to it. But
I thought it was funny that Lizzo actually came into the room and greeted the girls, but Alicia was like, "Girl, up behind this glass,
behind this mirror, bitch." Okay.
I don't know where y'all been.
I'm telling you. She said, "I've been in New York." Okay, no, let me stop. All right.
She is very.
You're so terrible.
You said what? You said what, Chris?
She's soft spoken in general.
Mm-hmm.
So I wasn't.
But why she yell out like that? Like that goat then when she was singing on that piano? Why she yell out like that? She wasn't soft spoken in. She cried out real loud whenever she sang.
She was trying to match the key on her piano. You feel what I'm saying? And sometimes the pages in the diary don't match.
Come on, diary. One of my favorites.
Come on, album referential. You better
Let's
be
not do
referential.
too much Alicia Keys slander.
Let's move on.
See, Diggy, you don't know her name. Don't do that.
I do. She's the nicest celebrity I've ever met, and I will always back her.
She is nice.
I love how Diggy is falling for Alicia. It's so cute. I'm here for it.
Alicia's dope.
Saving a love song.
Alicia is sweet.
Girl, her spirit's unbreakable.
I like Alicia. I'm not hating on Alicia, but it's just been the last few albums have been poo for me, so that's where I just have to go. Like,
I hope that karma's okay. Check on Mashonda.
They are friends now.
Listen, Doozy, I brought that up.
Dragon Day.
I brought that up about
rude.
I was like, mind you, she has the same energy as Fantasia. Walk into a store and then boom, no, I'm just playing. I'm just
let me get Fantasia. Is she okay? Has anybody had eyes on her? Is she all right?
Fantasia just had a baby. She's straight.
Okay. I'm just saying, Fantasia said, let me get a new iPhone, man.
She said, I'm switching service. Let me go to T-Mobile. This is where it's really about to take. Okay. She said, I heard you get Netflix for free. She said, I heard you get Netflix for free when you sign up for T-Mobile, bitch.
All right. 900 people in the room. Thank you so much for being here.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, y'all. We clearly all boy.
Subscribe and listen, babies. If you want to, honey bun, throw a little tip my way. PayPal.me/, all that downstairs. You know what to do. Description down below. All right, baby hairs. Let me get by you. Go ahead, Alicia. Go ahead. RuPaul is cool. I appreciate it.
It's okay.
I wish you would have gave me a little performance for this one too. She
wanted it
she
too.
gave half the people weren't half.
I wanted it too.
Because I was ready for blame it on the edit. I just knew she was gonna give me my blame it on the edit. I'm sorry, and I was ready for her to tell me to park your car, driver. I was ready, Ru.
Y'all need to stop. Wait.
Oh my goodness.
I was actually really glad we didn't get a performance.
Okay, Blake.
You sure she's not a cusper?
Yeah, my tension been hit, girl. I'm already ready to go. Let's
my little tequila.
All right, Ru. We're okay. This is nice. I like the first outfit a little bit better, but this is nice. Michelle, this top is terrible, but the wig is. The hair is right in the face.
I do like the swoop.
Here for it, but the
It's
top
giving Mother's Day. It's giving Mother's Day luncheon.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh, honey.
Fancy Mother's Day luncheon. It's a luncheon. It's not. We're not going to lunch. This is a luncheon. It's a formal thing. You gotta buy it. You gotta buy it. You gotta buy a plate.
I get a whole. If you've seen the South Park episode, this one's for the ladies. This is what this gives.
Yeah.
Here's for the ladies who lunch. Everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah. Carson had a bottom joke, so who's surprised there?
Carson there? I forgot about Carson.
He said, Carson, what does CNT stand for? Carson's not a top. I was like, and see.
Between him and Ross, they be advertising for Dick so bad. They be like, girl, give me some. Throw it to me.
Well, Ross got a ring on it. So, that's why he was tan and friendly last episode. You know what I'm saying? See what blessings happen.
That microwave relationship he got off Tinder. Girl, you was just on there at the beginning. Let me be quiet. It's a new day. It's a new dawn. But, honey, I would keep the receipt.
I have no comment.
What? Y'all be mad when I tell the truth, but these are the facts. And I swipe left, not right.
No, I just needed to not be on camera.
The money wasn't worth it.
Oh, honey, I don't know that.
The money wasn't worth it. The money wasn't worth it.
I don't know that man's journey. I don't know her journey.
Sorry to this
I'm
man.
just saying.
I don't know her journey.
The money wasn't worth it.
I just know that there is a great show in Palm Springs. How you doing, Ross? Hey, Beach. I appreciate your
Justin said, hot pocket.
Go ahead. All right, Carson. What you talking about, Ross? Impact is.
Not hot pocket, really.
Alicia Keys was high. Fight me.
She was definitely high. She was high as hell.
My sister was
as she should. Shit.
I was here
she
for
was
it.
Giving. I'm pouring into the children. She was like, "Let me pour into you. Let me give all of y'all my haiku."
Her eyes.
Baby's girl said, "I keep on rolling these cigarillos, Swiss beats."
Do we think
he was right there?
Wait, Matt. Do we think is Alicia a blunt girl? Is she a joint?
Oh, she's a blunt girl.
She's a blunt girl.
Her man is cool. She's a blunt girl.
She's a little tomboy. And Alicia rolls her own blunts. Alicia rolls her own blunts. She give me that vibe. Yeah, she a little tomboy. Yeah,
she always got her
chapstick
chapstick ready though. Right. She's afraid her lips don't get brown. Very that.
Alicia rolls her blunt with a filter so that her lips don't get black.
There you go. She gives me that vibe. She used like hemp. She used like hemp wraps or something. Yeah, she give me that kind of vibe. She trying to save. the.
Ain't no tobacco in those. No chemicals have touched. Oh yeah, she's very much that. Can't wait for her dispensary to open up. I'd be there. I know I'd be at the piano the entire time we're in there. Go ahead, Keys. What happened? Oh, a talent show. Here's George's dancing. Everybody, what do we think of this? We'll start with Dooley.
I was entertained. Aside from Angie, we'll get there. I was very entertained by George's, and I was like, come on, work. She did that. Assignment was done.
Jamar, stare.
I mean, the assignment, like she said, was completed. I was a little surprised at the song choice of Dua Lipa, but I was like, I thought she could have done a myriad of other songs. But I mean, other than that, I could have watched her on mute and still been entertained.
Sid Diggums.
I think she did what needed to be done. The club I was at, they were living for her. So, yeah.
All right, we have an audience vote there. Go ahead, Blakeisha.
I don't really think she did what needed to be done, but I do think she's entertaining. I think, again, as I said before, lip syncing and this dancing element is not it's cost of entry to the club. So I need to see something else.
No,
He said cost of entry to the club.
I disagree.
That's my vote. That's my opinion. That's my opinion.
That's
a lot of girls can't move like that. Let me see Sasha Velour do what Georgia.
But isn't that why Ru kind of had that reaction to the girl saying lip sync? She was like lip sync, but ain't y'all gonna do this every week, bitch? Like that. Like
I can say this similar to Alyssa Hunter, girl. Where is your panties at?
Are we really complaining about her not having panties on?
Not really.
I'm not. She ain't got no panties on. She on the dance floor. She has my attention. I'm ready.
I got no panties on. I ain't got no panties on. I ain't got no panties on.
Is it really an issue?
I mean, I think Georgia's, pretty privilege always wins, and Georgia's brought that pretty privilege and that pretty body movement. She put it together. Georgia's knew that her stuff was gonna get by the way she was gonna sell it. She knew that she was pushing it and she was trying it, but she knew that she could sell it. You could tell by the confidence the way she went out there. She was like, and you didn't even lip sync it all the way through, for real. You didn't even really open your mouth. You was mumbling.
She was gorgeous.
But you hit them hips, baby. You told
that face is beat.
With
that face is beat. Like
her eyes are the thing. Her eyes pull you in.
Yeah. I was here for the dance though, and when she dipped, it was soft and it was pussy, and I was like, oh yes, there we go.
Everything she did was pussy. I was like, I'm horny.
Oh.
I was like, I am. I was like, I am aroused.
I'm interested in her. I like her though.
Yeah, I like me some Georges, just like just
straight from the club.
All right, so I almost said Alyssa again. Jasmine is up, and she also lip synced and danced. I got to go back to Blake here because it's almost like seeing this like times two, but not. What did you think of this one?
I thought the same thing. I mean, like it's
y'all want to see something fun? What? Wait,
this image of her face though.
There's Jasmine.
It looked like it's photoshopped on.
There's Jasmine. Georges, different sides. Jasmine, Georges. I was like, they're just on opposite sides doing the same thing. But
I mean, I'm not. I don't feel like I'm as impressed as I was by, again, a girl who made a comedy skit out of tucking, or a girl who made a dress in 60 seconds, or like I think those are talents that get my goat. Whereas it's just like, I expect everybody to do this.
All right, Miss Michelle Visage.
Oh, see, Diggy, what you got?
Ooh. No, it was fine for me. It was a little crunchy in parts, but
you mean the marching?
It was alright. It was
the rhythm, the curve.
Right. It was alright. Like I don't hate it, but like it was alright.
I was just entertained by this compared to George's, but it was very middle of the road.
I'm sorry, no, Jasmine lacked the sex appeal and not as entertaining.
And she also was nervous. If you saw, she moved around a lot. She had tricks, and she wasn't really in my opinion, I think she might be a dancer that can learn choreography, but she's not a dancer because Georges is a dancer. She just went out there and went for it all. Jasmine, she went out there, she was moving a little bit, trick. It wasn't really like a lot of dance. It was just a lot of tricks that she threw at us. That's like when I watched it again, I was like, these are just tricks. You're a trick queen. Because outside of those tricks in between it was awkward. And she was just kind of doing this.
It was walking.
Yeah, she was just doing this. Yeah.
And I think that's what's hard is when a girl says they're a dancer, I'm actually low-key expecting you to give me choreo. Like just because you can move to me is not like Kennedy Davenport is a dancing queen, but like struggles with choreography. So like I'm like, are you a good mover or are you an actual dancer? Like, can you give me the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, boom, cat hit the floor?
I'm usually more impressed by freestyle dance than choreography because, like, if you can just, someone can tell you what to do, then, more people can do that than just say, give them a beat and then wear it out.
Jamar, bitch, when you walk out there and you know the song, and you can just cut the fuck up. Oh my goodness, you be hitting every number, every word. You be doing something. Do the walk one more time, Brandon. Okay, it's that. I was like, what are we doing? I was like, you need to do something. Then it was, I said, okay. All right.
I guess would you want to be so referential though in your look if you were a drag queen? Would you want to look so much like someone else, like literally like the fringe, the hair, the dark roots going into the blonde? It would almost like, to me, it just makes it hard to even like enjoy her because nothing about it feels original. Everything feels like a reference. Nothing feels like her, but maybe her is nothing but references. It's just hard to like take her in.
Rabbi, shut up. I think Laganja did great.
Somebody said last week, like at this point,
I was thinking that, but I didn't want to say it.
We're 38 seasons into Drag Race. Like everybody kind of feels slightly referential to some extent.
Yeah, there's somebody on this whole cast.
But she's like a carbon copy. It's just like a copy paste. Like almost like how we got Oh Girl.
I'm gonna need another episode before I can give that a grade.
That's true. Maybe we give her
just because I need to see, like, let's get that other group in here. You know what I mean? Because this is a little beige over here. No shade, but low key, it was a little beige this week. We need a little bit more of that caramel macchiato number up in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? A little drop, a little sweetness. You know what I mean? There, and a little
I think in the confessionals, when she's in the confessionals, she reminded me a little bit of Scarlett Harlot from UK. The high energy, the very like, in your face. I was like, I don't know why, but I feel like
because her face was forward and this was back half the time when she's talking to you, and it's like, hey, what's up? My name is Jasmine.
That's a name that I do not want to hear in 2022.
What? Scarlett Harlot? Yeah.
And y'all say it again.
Oh, sorry.
I said what I said.
Blakeisha, why you did not?
That was Scarlett.
The whole Snatch Game.
I'm coming out and I'm gonna give you absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. It's Daya Betty.
My blood sugar was low.
It was. I would have needed some insulin. Y'all would have had to bring me back up.
That's right, Jiggly. The OG girls.
I agree with Jiggly. I agree.
Yeah.
1 through 6, best seasons ever.
Best seasons.
That was the blueprints. Honey, those were the blueprints.
Not no doppelgangers. Amen. Hello.
I think there's still also a way for you to like have similarity to a queen and still make it your own. And like it does feel like many of these new girls are like fully making their shit like other people, and just it feels weird sometimes.
So
she looks like Krista right there.
It was like watching. It's like here's Georgia.
I looked at her makeup.
Boom. Here comes Jasmine. A little boom. And then here come Daya Betty, plop, plop. It's like, what happened? Sis, you literally picked your knees up and thought that was enough? Oh, no. Like, you were...
I mean, this was a cute little, booking at a bar in WeHo.
This was a brunch number at best.
Brunch.
No, baby. This is a brunch number.
This is a brunch number.
Iowa City.
This is a Sunday.
She's in
I've seen people do.
Baby, she had that balloon and didn't make no animal. She gave us some glitter and not even a 2-step. It was like a 1.5 step.
It was the little hat for me when she took the big hat off, and then that was the little hat for like half the entire number till we got to the balloon. And I was like, oh, the hat was doing work. Who knew?
Yeah, and I was like, why didn't you save the little hat for the end? It's like a cute little like cherry on top. That would have been a nice surprise.
I
ain't gonna do
that. And then the song it was uncomfortable in comparison to what she was doing. It was like, why is this the song for this?
This is dragging.
It was not hype because her energy did not match Pink's energy at all. In the song, there was no party getting started. It felt like this was the let out of the party.
The lights came on.
Yes, this felt like the lights were coming on. Like everybody was just walking past the party,
and she's the only girl there dancing to the beat of her own drum at the.
Or she's the entertainment that's been hired before the real party gets started, and this is like the fake out for the family.
The opening act. Yeah.
Yes, the opening act. Yeah.
Intuitive Booty. I can't even highlight your comments. What are you talking about? Oh my god.
What Miss Thing say?
Oh my god.
I can't.
Wait, what?
Do not.
That's a lot.
That's dark humor.
That is right. That's a lot. Like,
dark humor.
I get it, but I'm also like, oh my god,
bitch.
Wait, what?
We'll keep it for 1 a.m. at Comedy Central when they have the unedited.
You woke up and you looking at the program. You're like, oh, but can you say this?
Oh, bitch! They cut off the rating.
Can you say this? Like,
boo, Daya, boo.
Yeah, nah, this wasn't that great. Sorry, girl.
Oh my God. So, do you know this boogie is for real? Sorry, I lost my shit when I heard Jamiroquai because we don't get enough of him. Either way, Lady Camden decided to give us a little bit of ballet, but it was really to a center stage twist. Sure did. And she danced around the stage. This was not what we got with the lip syncing dance. She just danced. Thank you. See how that works, people? Didn't have to lip sync, just danced. That's it. I enjoyed this. What did y'all think? Dooley first.
It was okay. So when I hear this song, I think about Napoleon Dynamite and not center stage. And so that's kind of where my energy was.
You're
so
young.
I thought it was gonna be more goofy, but it was okay.
Yeah. Center stage definitely made this famous before the other one did, but yeah. And she actually literally gave the reference with the whole entire look. Blake, what did you think?
I mean, I because I got the reference, I enjoyed it. I did want my Fouette tour a la Asacon double pirouette. Like I did want that, but I liked it. But she's also in heels, like in a good 3.5, 4-inch heels. So like I appreciated it for making me go back to my childhood.
I felt gay all over again. Had to hold it down a little bit since we had company around. You know what I'm saying? Didn't want to be too much. Justin, did you have any commentary for the Camden of ladies?
I thought her face looked softer, and I appreciated the nostalgia play. I like Blake. I wanted if you were gonna give me at least give me the Fouette turns, but then when I saw the little pirouettes, I was like, okay, so that's the only ballet I'm gonna get. Really these little one pirouette actually didn't stop one, but then it was in heels. I appreciate it. I also like that she threw in a lot of personality, so we'll let it ride considering everything else we saw.
Gabby with an I. Is the name Mediocre taken? Mediocre. Wow, mediocre.
2 points.
Wow.
2 points. 2
Wow.
Gabby has been the MVP of comedy.
Gabby with
at least
an I.
a year. At least Gabby has been an MVP.
Gabby.
If y'all want to bring somebody to the reading room, that's who y'all
girl. Gabby.
The library, stay open.
Gabby.
I really need to take that name though. I really need
let me
someone
write
to take
that
that
down.
name.
I need
That name
somebody
is
to
actually
use
fabulous.
that.
Gabby.
And their whole gimmick is just bullshit. That I'd be here for that. But go ahead, Lady Camden. Moving on. Whoa, Deja Sky.
Okay.
Dang,
All
Deja.
right.
Jamar, you ready?
All right. Let me tell you, I felt like I was pumped. I really felt like I was pumped. When she was performing, I'm like, okay, she's giving us this whole setup. All right, it's silent. Okay, this is supposed to be funny. And then the music started. I'm thinking she's about to turn it. I think she's about to spin, dip, give me all the things. And she did the exact same thing again and then left the stage. I felt this. I had the same reaction when Karen for Finance finished her talent show.
Ooh.
She made that balloon and left.
Oh,
that's great.
That is
That's
a great
great.
comparison. That is
That's the exact same feeling
You were just like, is
exact
it
same feeling
over?
that I had. I was
Go
like,
ahead, Jamar. That was a good one. I'm here for that.
He was like, that's it?
Because she did give it that I'm about to go off, and it was like, oh, okay. So no, it's actually just gonna be. This is funny. This is what this is supposed to be. Oh, okay. Dooley, thoughts, agreements?
I completely agree. I love Deja. This was not it, baby. This was not it.
Oh my God.
Can we just move on? Because I like her in general. I don't even. This is such a dark moment.
but we still gotta get past that record.
Can we just act like it didn't happen and just skip to next week?
Yeah, that lip sync kind of saved her when it says.
I really want her to.
We gonna give her the Kindle gender where they didn't show her face for the first 5 episodes and then she pop up the next episode.
That was so messed up. They only showed her in the performances like this. We can skip past this too,
girl,
because it made me want to go. I literally heard "I'm going down" in the background. Like I was literally like, I got depressed.
Wait,
It
this
changed
is what
my
I
mood.
heard. Have y'all seen the movie Superstar with Molly Shannon?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you know when he rolls up on the motorcycle, boom, 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 like they go through the whole blues number.
Oh my god,
bitch!
So, when we were watching, we were taking bets on what song Maddy was going to perform, and I said it was going to be "Semi Charmed Life" by Third Eye Blind.
that's a good choice. That's a really good choice.
I just knew she was going to be up there. I was just like, I mean, this was much better.
I thought she was gonna give us Smash Mouth All Star.
All Star.
Hey, I thought I was gonna get like Aerosmith. I thought we were gonna get, and I don't want to miss a thing. I just wanted it so bad. I just wanted it so bad.
The top speculation was Photograph by.
We could have got Goo Goo Dolls. This is
not Photograph by Nickelback.
Now, if they gave us like Linkin Park "Breaking the Habit," I would have went in for that.
That's a jam.
Breaking the Habit.
Dave Matthews, babe.
I would have went in.
Habit is everything.
I would have went in for Breaking the Habit.
I would have also accepted some Wham or some Road to Me. You know, I would have, I would have took it.
So
I mean, I appreciate it.
I would have anything but this.
Here's the thing. I gotta say, this is actually where Carson's joke was like the best of all time when he said, "Not St. John for H&R Block," and I was like, Jesus
now that was
Christ.
a read. That was a read.
A good one, but they played the guitar. I'm gonna give you some goddamn credit for being talented in that chord. It's not easy to learn how to play the guitar. You even did it with your tongue, even though you didn't face
allegedly.
And
I didn't
that
see.
part.
Supposedly,
right. Supposedly played it with your tongue or whatever. But
I want you to put a clip on the internet so we can see.
I just felt okay. They did something talented. I like music, so I was here for that. But it was fucking boring. But I was like, oh, they're playing the guitar, but it was boring. So
I was like, at least have Ella give us rivers and hills and valleys. Like
it was impressively boring. I think the shoes made it worse. It was just.
We haven't got
Thursday night at 9.
We haven't got to the shoes.
It was open talent on a Thursday night at a bar. It was very that. Hello, my name is Maddy Morphosis, and I'm about to play something.
He gave me more Tuesday.
Thursday, people come to the bar. It was given Tuesday, Tuesday night.
End of the week.
Well, that's an Atlanta
Thursday,
child.
Thursday.
Nothing's happening on Thursdays, bitch. So that's why I would have gave it a Thursday.
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday are actually good.
Y'all open 24/7 out there tomorrow. Just exchange.
There's somewhere to go every night of the week. Somewhere.
Oh
this
my
reminded me
Lord.
of that skit with Dave Chappelle and John Mayer, where John Mayer was playing the guitar for the white people.
Yeah, very. Well, Chappelle. Sorry.
And I got her point about she felt like she was emoting, and I get the idea that this was like a whole story and a character. But if she was gonna do that, she should have played a whole character.
Gabby.
You gotta go lay down. Go lay down.
Wait a second now, Gabby.
But was it correct?
We still don't know. I want to talk to the partner.
The jury's still out on that.
We need to see the Carfax.
Because as far as we know, she was doing one of these. As far as we know, she could be doing very much one of these on the side of that.
I see a finger over there. Maybe it was like a tongue finger combo, which those are great as well when straight men use them.
Yeah. And honestly, where'd that guitar come from? Is it clean?
I don't hang out with straight men, so I can't tell you anything about that.
I don't know straight men.
I mean, hey, girl, you got to, I ain't always been as evolved, okay?
Oh my God, I have to get off of this because I don't want any more damage to happen to me. That was too much. Excuse me.
You mean like that lace front week?
If you fall out that seat one more time,
you have to stop. You have to.
Your hair with this makes
talk
it
about
that
a palate
much better,
cleanse.
Maddy.
Angie Van Micheals.
Yes, a palate cleanse.
Come on, Jamar.
With the reeds. Jamar is reading tonight. Come on, with a palate cleanse. You are shaving it down.
Fuck. Okay. All right. So back to Atlanta where the play is play. Okay, let me see. Oh, here we go.
I mean, if we're gonna do a diversity hire, at least have the skills, girl.
Jesus Christ Almighty, Dooley. Okay, so here come Angie, and she's gonna let us know about all the checks that she is writing, and they're all clearing, bitch. And hello? I was here for the wig reveal. I was here for the performance aspect. She had smoke.
She had smoke.
She really had
smoke.
smoke. She really walked back there and they smoked that mug up for her real quick.
I was like,
and I appreciate that.
who got that? No one got the smoke like that. I've never seen that. I was like, what is happening here? Oh, they gave
all you had to do was ask. I bet all you had to do was ask, and she was the only person that thought to ask.
Real sweet too. Hey y'all, I think this would look real cute.
Smoke machine.
Yeah, I know. All you had to do was they got smoke machines. They do this. All you had to do was probably ask. Good God.
I did see on Jasmine went live on Instagram, and she was like, "I tried to get my background dancers for my number, but due to COVID, they said no."
Oh no!
Are your background dancers your talent? Isn't it supposed to be your talent? Why do you back up?
I mean,
girl?
they let India Farah get up there on All Stars and give a whole 1-2. So they could have let her borrow some of the pit crew.
Girl, India Farah did a Gymboree routine. What are we talking about?
She did.
Gymboree.
Not Gymboree. Oh,
my neck hurts thinking about that.
Let me show you how
and
many
they gave,
I have
and they
in this
gave
room.
all the girls the same set of dancers. They gave all of them the same set of dancers as an option. During her season, so.
Oh, Angie is the one. I was here for it. I was here for both Cornbread and Angie doing 2 original songs and both being actual little bops. So I was here for it. Show-stopping signature drag is once again the category. Up first is George's thoughts and opinions.
I mean,
I like the color.
George's.
George's. I live for this little like when you get into this bodysuit and you zoom in and you see like the details. It's quite intricate, and I want one made. And for me,
I mean, she looks expensive.
Yes,
I do like that. She looks expensive.
They got these girls gagged. She was ready to lip sync just in case
Yes, these girls are nervous. These girls
all the bullshit they be putting them through. She was ready.
That's right. Gia Gunn had to birth this one. That's right. She made sure that George's.
Oh my God! Can we not?
That girl open.
No way she be here.
Don't y'all say that girl name. She don't show up here. She like Beetlejuice. Don't y'all say that girl name.
Gia Gunn.
Next thing you know, she'll be tweeting about the panel.
There was something better to do.
What you're gonna do.
Go ahead, Georgia. We live. I like the reveal. Deja Sky is next. I actually like this outfit, but
I didn't dislike it.
I loved it.
It gave me very like something Jill Scott would perform in, or like I don't know.
Patrick Star.
Who's that makeup artist?
That too.
Patrick Star.
Yeah. Patrick Star. It does give Sean because of the turban. But I guess culturally, I got something from this. Like it gave me like if I went to like Puerto Rico, you saw Afro Latina. Like it gave me very much like those kind of like vibes. Like when I looked at this, and I appreciated it for that. Like people was reading like the curtain thing, but to me, I felt like the details, the silhouette, the fit. Like it's on. Like you want to hate on the fabric choice, you can hate on it, but I actually liked it quite a bit.
Even if it was a curtain, it was an expensive curtain before it was a dress. So
yeah, I like the capelet. I like the big capelet. The earrings, I agree with Jiggly. The earrings,
those earrings don't go with it at all. But
they
I liked
match
it.
The blue
silhouette was good to me. I was like, okay, hips going.
That body, yeah.
Monet said this. What do y'all think about? Because Monet was like, she should just have the blue all the way throughout. Would that have made it any better or worse?
No.
I like it as is, and it reminds. I'll connect this thought, but it reminded me of Gone with the Window, and some of the executions there, which reminded me. I really missed that. I forget what season it was. It might have been All Stars 3 is what I'm thinking of, but where they had the first challenge was girls redoing old first challenges.
Yes, it was All Stars 3.
I would rather see that than what we've been doing with the talent show, just to shake it up a little bit. They gave them a box of like all the same kind of materials that were inspired by that same. Like, that was a good challenge.
I think if I would have done anything different with this, it would be that small belt. I would have maybe have made that the same color as the blue. Just
a small belt.
Okay. I can see that.
Agreed. Because you can't see the detail well on that belt from far away, and that blue would have kind of like helped.
It would have gave it a little bit more.
Yeah, it would have gave a little bit more.
Yeah,
great point. Yeah,
I like it though. For what, and her makeup is good, so I was here for it.
She put that light in the center.
Kennedy is next. 993 people in the room. Let's get it to 1K. Appreciate y'all for being here. Let's talk about titties, McGee. Let's do it. Oh, almost 1K. Ginger Minge's brown hair hand spray is missing. I'm just playing.
No.
I mean, it's a typical, there's a lot of aspects, of drag here that are, carbon cut out. But it's like, I don't know. I think it's the bottom last. Something about her makeup is harsh to me.
I feel like I expect this look for like a 38-year-old to 45-year-old drag queen who's been like doing this for a while. She maybe lives someplace where like pageant drag is a thing. Like, I just feel for her to be 21, you just look so old.
And she's a New York girl. This doesn't look like I don't know. I don't get New York from this.
And why she ain't competed in NAM Miss Continental? She ain't been in NAM pageant.
If my understanding is correct, Jasmine Kennedy mostly performs in New Jersey.
Oh, she's a B&T girl.
And then has moonlighted in New York a few times over the last few years. But like her mainstay have been New Jersey clubs in the same way that Olivia Lux kind of started there. And then.
Does that fact help this outfit?
Do you see her, Diggy, ever?
No.
Chris,
no.
Do you ever see her? Do you ever see her, Chris?
No.
Oh.
I never seen her. You know, Maddy, we stay at a drag show. You know we stay at a drag show.
My biggest issue with this is actually the fit, because if you see this zoom in picture, I want to know why a person that skinny has nude illusion on their sides. You could have just had the dress itself. Why does she need nude illusion on her sides? And it's just like extra fabric and it doesn't fit. So when you like see it, it just takes it away from me, because this doesn't fit. This dress does not fit you.
Yeah,
that's why you put the titties on there to try to fill it out. You borrowed this dress.
I was also bothered. So because of that, Justin, I was also bothered by Alicia's comment. Thomason, this is body yada yada, and I was like, "Girl, you heard that one time on TV 3 years ago, because this is not body yada yada yada."
Just to say, we hit the 1,000 mark, everybody. We're at 1,003 right now. Thank y'all for tuning in. Hit the like button, share, subscribe, drop a tip for your bitch. Hit these people in their social medias. Algorithm, money. I don't know.
All the things.
So everybody hates this look?
I'm okay with it.
It's okay.
I'm okay with it. I don't hate it.
I'm okay with it.
It doesn't give me.
You know what? I just thought about it, because when she came into the door, she was like, "Oh, this is just the entry look," and then here we are. Here we are. Where's
Why are you reading so bad, Jamar? You are dragging these people today.
I'm glad she's doing that and not staring.
I think the hips are wrong because the hips are falling because it doesn't fit the hips.
If I had seen this look on a different queen, I probably would really like this look. I don't like this look on her.
We're moving on, Jasmine. I'm gonna scare you. I'm sorry, babe.
Sorry, girl.
I like it. Yeah.
I just saw Ginger Min's forehead with that brown spray that she put on top there.
Yeah.
I'm so glad.
I was getting Eureka. I was like, girl, you keep putting these loafs on your head.
The hair loaf.
Yeah.
Maddy Morphosis is next. Off with her head. Jamar has left.
I just heard something going on, making sure the dog is out.
Okay. I thought it was shade.
Oh, okay. Not the puppy. Not the baby.
It was shade too. I was like, damn.
I thought it was shade too. I thought she just left.
I was like, well, Jamar had flats on so he could run. No.
She did too. She had.
I didn't even notice the flats until
I did.
I
did.
Yeah. So the thing is that Maddy was hunched over and in a crouched position, which is why they had the flats, because in actuality, there was no way that would have looked right, or it would have looked good if she had the heels on. It would have been bent over and she probably would have fell. So that's why the flats were there. I don't care about any of that information that was given to me. That does not help this situation at all. For those house slippers that she was wearing, those Amberlynn Reed shoes that she had on. No, I don't. I do not care for those. I'm going to the mailbox shoes. I don't care for them. But I think ankle up though, it's fucking fabulous. I think it's amazing.
Yeah.
But downstairs, the basement is flooded. It's out.
What if she just had like a wedge?
No,
I think it's the details. Because I feel like
it's the details.
This era would have been longer anyway. So you could have gotten away with wearing a flat had your dress just touched the ground. And
that's what I was gonna say.
Would have won the runway.
Or if the shoes were for the dress, like you
she
say,
could have literally put that same lace that's outlining that navy. She could have had a big bell of lace, and that would have hit the ground. And girl, you could have scrubbed and hit the streets.
We wouldn't have thought about it.
And no one would have known. No one would have thought about it. After a
long
night of tap dancing.
The same thing, Blake and Justin. Like, I like the idea. It's the execution and in the details of the garment where I was like, damn, like you was almost there, but I don't hate it. I'll give it a 2.
I like how she played within the runway. The way she
I want to see what's that girl name? I want to see Victoria Scone take on this interpretation. I want to see her do it.
It's not about wearing heels with this. It's about thinking about the fact that you have to wear flats, so your dress just should be longer, so we don't
compensate for the fact that you have to.
And you don't want to distract.
I would have liked a better flat because those look like I'm so serious.
Stone the flat.
$3 at Goodwill, bitch. Like, and no shade, it just really looked like rain, eaves, petals, eavesdrops. That's an Amberlynn Reed reference. I'm sorry, but like, no, it don't. But I think everything is so polished about it for the other things. The way she played with it, knocked the head over. It was very, very cute. It's a good score, but it's not a perfect score, and we're not going to play like it is. Let's not do that today.
Does the shoe really destroy the look, though?
Yes.
Yeah, it's distracting. Them socks make it even worse because I'm like,
it doesn't completely take me out of the illusion. I just don't want to look at the shoes. Like, I want to keep looking up. I don't want to look down. I want to be like, up here.
This is a Mary Cherry shoe. These are like the Chinese slippers from the beauty supply shop.
Ooh, not the beauty supply shoes. Not the. Ooh, I'm done with y'all.
That's what it's giving.
And I think, Chris, when you're like, does this shoe really destroy the look? Like, had we been on Drag Race season 2, season 3, you were like, okay, it's forgivable, but we're 88 seasons into Drag Race, girl. Like, if you're not gonna wear a heel, and if the shoe doesn't match the look, cover the shoe up.
I mean, I would like to Jenny Lemon Croc better than those flats. Not even.
You're right. At least it had character.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
you're right.
Jenny Lemon Crocs was over. They were over. I like those Crocs.
Yeah.
A Jenny Lemon Croc.
I mean, I wouldn't, but at least it had character.
I'll give it this though. I thought it was funny when they got to the main stage, they were on their knees, so that way the shoes wouldn't even be like a reference point. It's like, just focus on this. I thought that to be clever, but again, this is cool. I still think it's cool. No one's done it on the runway. It's genius. I give it that, but fuck the ankles, fuck the toes, fuck the flats. Fuck them hoes.
It's like, what will she come out with next? Like, if she's gonna come with this is like signature. Like,
it'll be Skechers. It's the S next week. I'm sure of it. But
Timberland boots.
Skechers.
If she come in some rollies, bitch, I would be ready.
I would live.
If she came in some little
Carhartt, it's gonna be a Carhartt.
It'll be like Doc Martens. Like, these are high up.
Yes.
No, I can't.
She gonna come with a big boot, and then the boots that Formaldehyde had on the episode 1 of Dragula. That's the look for next week.
I was about to say, who was the dude from this last season of Dragula that kept having on like the boots? Who kept wearing the boots on this last season of Dragula?
You're talking about Formaldehyde.
I don't know if you missed what I said with this person here in this comment. I need to address this very quickly. I'm giving this credit. I can still not like the fucking flats. You know what I'm saying? But this is still amazing. But on a real note, yes, we are after 14 seasons.
It's a 9 out of 10.
And 14 seasons in, after I'm paying $5,000 for my dress, and you're gonna read me for my custom look that doesn't fit exactly, and June Jambalaya Nude Illusion Night completely hitting the ground. You want to read that and her ankles being out?
I mean, they gathered cornbread last week.
They did.
Okay, but we didn't get nothing for these. Okay, I'm just asking questions here. So energy is energy, but keep it the same. But
and I was being nice because I can read that fabric too. This is a cheap dress if you want to talk about the fabric and the construction. This looks like it was made by the women at Joann's. And I know the people at Joann's in Fayetteville, Arkansas, because I'm from the same town as her. We trying to be nice. I appreciate it. But damn it, it's 14 seasons and the bar is higher. We're not making no excuses. Next.
Let me get on to my expert Legos. Okay, let's see here.
Legos. Don't you zoom in. That's what's gonna come next. It's the zoom in.
Oh.
You choose violence.
But that's
Daddy.
the thing
You
I
choose
was trying to
violence.
get for you to understand, my friend. And I'm not yelling, you know, we good people, but it's I like the illusion. I just, for me, something about that. I hate those shoes with an infinite fucking passion. I used to have a coworker wear them and she had ashy feet. It's like, that's what I associate that with.
It was always girls with them ashy, crusty corners and back heels, and they would never have on no socks.
Oh my
Just
gosh.
walk around ashy.
So first of all, I've been known about Amber Lynn Reed actually for about 3 years now. I was there for the Becky era and the other era with Destiny. Trust me, I just never talked about it till now because, you know, Drag Race. But yes. We'll talk later, y'all. We'll talk about that lady later. Oof, that's a mess. It's a mess. Lady Camden as a peacock, a peacock. Katy Perry, when you gonna?
So I didn't get Katy Perry for this. This gives me very much Chromatica, Stupid Love video in particular.
When was this in Stupid Love?
I can see that. I can see Stupid Love.
When was
this is a better execution?
It's the wig.
That, what's her name with 3 Ks from last season? Elliot.
Oh dear God!
This is a better iteration of that look. The flamingo, I think it was.
Oh God! You wanna bring that into the conversation of trauma?
Oh my gosh!
I mean, it was last season. That's where my brain went. Sorry.
Booty. Oh my God. Yeah, I think this is cool. I like it. And I also like the fact that it's very referential to where she's from, and we love a moment, a little stunt on the runway. I thought it was cute. These flats I can get into because they're high into heaven, but also because they go with the look and it makes sense.
It's a boot for me.
It's a boot for you.
So what?
Yeah, this is my second least favorite runway look.
Explain, please.
It just doesn't grab me, and those peacock feathers, I don't know, I don't like
it. Well,
it does feel a little incomplete on the bottom when you're not paying attention, because to the feathers, it does feel a little empty at the bottom, and it kind of left me wanting more, or wishing she had something else going on at the bottom. But when you think about how expensive I just thought about how expensive those little peacock feathers are that Joshua Naponte made for her. So I just was like, all right, I see where the money went.
This is what I felt. It felt very Katy Perry number, and we're about to have a whole California. She's just randomly with this outfit. It felt very performance number, which I liked from it. So yeah. Oh, Raymond, I'm gonna give you time with this one. Another costume. Where's the fashion?
But is it fashion?
Raymond, how do you say that? Where is the fashion? You can't refer to peacock and not use peacock feathers. I mean, she didn't want to have the curse, though. You're not supposed to wear peacock feathers.
Yeah, you're not supposed to do that. Yeah.
Bad luck,
I mean, it's got a little bit of feathering there. You can see a little bit, just a tad, just a touch.
I liked it cammed by Sacramento. Dear God in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done. Thine earth,
on earth as it is in heaven.
Give us thy
Give me the daily bread.
Power and the glory forever. Amen. God bless it.
Amen.
There was a green gasp where I was. Like the whole room just gasped.
There was.
When she came out.
When it's right, it's right.
Thy rod, thy staff, comfort me.
Hello. She is covered in it. She is covered in it.
It's the Lord's Prayer every time.
I did not think she was gonna come like this. Swear to God. Like,
I did. She's a pageant girl from Atlanta. Girl,
nah, baby. This is like with a twist, like with a modern freshman. This ain't no. It get.
That's
a little bit more higher than Atlanta. I don't know.
New wave.
It gives me something different than Atlanta. It gives me like an elevator. Like this, a young girl from Atlanta. It's like, nah, I'm gonna twist this stuff.
She's like, I'm gonna do a little bit different here. It's so polished. It is so clean. The lines are so right. The hair is coiffed. It's good earrings. I love how the bustle goes down a little bit. It's
flawless. It's like absolutely flawless.
The nails, the nails added to it. Like some girls weren't even wearing nails, and she was just getting so much femininity. I do Alexander Rush for that.
It was given on the stage at Continental, baby. It was given on the stage, baby. She could have went home with the crown, honey.
Yeah.
That's a bottle of red wine. That's a bottle. That ain't in a glass.
This is a competition now.
It definitely is.
She was like, "Oh,
If
you
I was
girls playing
cornbread,
around.
I'd
I'm
be
here to
shook.
win."
If I was cornbread, I'd be shaking.
That's why I miss Jada. I miss seeing Jada Essence Hall in the room.
Yeah.
Lord.
This was
That
beautiful.
lady-
This was gorgeous.
Yeah, it felt like it.
But we have
that's
Angie.
a great
We have
point.
Angie.
Well, right.
It reminded you of
Angie's giving
Jada,
us
but
our
it had like
pageantry this
her.
year. Okay.
Black excellence.
That's what I said, Jiggly. I said her personality reminds me of Myrtle Urkel.
Everyone's been saying that.
It reminds me of Myrtle Urkel. I said
Everybody
that
has been
watching
saying
the episode.
I
Like,
did not. I forgot all about
not
that.
that
Oh
way, though.
shit!
I wonder if
It's
that's
not
because
that
she has an interesting canvas that she makes extremely beautiful.
She works as a full-time makeup artist too, doesn't she?
Yeah,
I think she said she's a makeup artist.
Oh God.
Probably.
Alyssa Hunter,
Yeah.
eat her heart out. This is pageant queen.
Yeah.
Damn.
All I'm saying is, baby, she would take home the crown. These other girls saying they pageant queens.
Truth be
you want
told,
your-
Alyssa. Oh, go ahead.
What are we gonna say, Jamar?
I was just thinking when they said Alyssa Hunter, like Alyssa has just been made obsolete. Like she was the pageant girl. We have Angeria. She's from Puerto Rico. She's Latina. We have Georges. It's like,
right, like
Yeah,
damn, girl, you outclassed. Damn.
Alyssa Hunter's selling value has dropped.
Oh my
But
goodness.
Alyssa is the trade of the season now. Like we got to get credit where
All
credit
right,
is.
now I do want to shake and bake with Alyssa outside now. Baby,
not shaking
You
back
were-
to
I
Alyssa
mean,
outside.
Are we using trade as attractive or are we using trade as in trade? Because Tio is over here looking like a whole nigga.
Trade as an
right. Trade isn't attractive. Trade isn't attractive.
Okay.
Because technically Deja would be the trade of the season.
All right, let's move on to the
I'm
next.
sorry,
person.
Deja. She you wouldn't know. You wouldn't know.
I can't. Let's see here. King's Effect. She looks like a character in a game you see in the story and desperately want to play as, so they make her a DLC character. Well, I would say she was giving me what I was waiting for most of this. And then we get to Daya Betty.
Yeah. Come on after that.
I saw the tights and they were ripped on the runway.
Did you not see the hole in the back?
Don't blink
hole in the
because she doesn't. So wait, so you saying that Angeria doesn't blink? So all right,
I don't get that comment.
I just wanted you to see what time was given for that, and it was none. Daya Betty is here, and we have a blue wig. We have a ripped dress.
She's like, oh, it's being held together by ribbons with this giant zipper in the back.
Jamar.
Damn.
That's the problem. But the thing is also, like, if you are a crafty queen, everyone knows this material, those bags, it rips. It has no give, no stretch. So why would you make yourself a bodycon dress using this material? It literally.
What's old girl from UK did it? What's that? What's the big girl? Lawrence Chaney.
Oh, Lawrence
Chaney.
But see, Lawrence used enough fabric to where it wouldn't rip apart like that.
She
And
knew
Lawrence
her
Homegirl here didn't have enough ribbons. She didn't have enough.
No, but Lawrence also made a bodysuit, so Lawrence didn't put the fabric in a place where it would be moving and like this. Lawrence had it as a bodysuit, so your legs were still free. Nothing was going to be moving and stretching the fabric like that to rip it. Like I wouldn't. Yeah, I
that's
love
the
the
thing, Jiggly.
concept.
It's a nice dress. I actually liked it, but it's just that kind of shit right there is like, ooh, god damn, girl. Like,
girl,
okay.
damn.
Like they talked about a hole in Miss Mama's stockings, but your whole dress just like that's not a small tear. Show. It's like,
and you know it happened right before she got out there too. And I bet, baby, I would just be.
I hate
it had
that
to
for
happen.
her.
Like that's devastating.
Yeah, that sucks.
It had
like,
to
honestly.
happen. Yeah.
Unraveling on stage, very on brand. God damn it.
Okay.
Not very on brand.
But this kind of is a clash. This is supposed to be a signature drag. I felt like more of her entrance was more signature to her than what this was.
She did look good though. I like the beat. I hated that happened. So it was like, oh shit. Well, now we got to.
You know how. I think it's, you know how some people who are crafty queens, she thought about how much energy and time it took into the construction of this dress. That she was like, oh yeah, this is like my signature, all the details, all the intricacy in this, because there was pride that she took in that. I bet you for her, that is what made it such a thing, or why she felt like it would be respected more.
Angie did get to have a little moment with Alicia Keys and saying, you know, the inner diva inside of her has always been there. And Alicia responded very highly of that.
You can't even open her eyes, baby.
Like, and that's how the face was. I'm not catching her in mid blink, everybody. This is literally how she responded. She closed her hands together and just said,
Baby, Alicia is high as giraffe cat. Like
high boots.
She got to be cross-faded. This ain't no normal high. She got to be.
Baby, she feels amazing.
Of a few things.
There it is, Bart. She feels amazing.
She feels amazing.
So many colors, lights.
Baby, all this stuff flashing, all this music playing.
This is amazing. She thought she was at a rave, baby. She took her good pill.
Mary, I'm highlighting
the house
it for real. I need the strain, please.
Right,
I know it's got a crazy name.
Baby, this is a good old hybrid.
Oh, good hybrid, bitch. All right, come on, 32 THC. But Angeria ends up winning this challenge. I love how Camden is such a cheerleader already with such a good feeling there. Very, very cool. Hold on. This is where you can tell if the queens know their true character in drag because the looks don't match their personalities. It's too obvious. You still got room to grow into your own. Look at you, mother.
That's a good read. That's a great point.
Very, very high up there. And I like that. Might have to put that to use later. Okay. See, we have to... Now, bottom three, Maddy, Daya, Deja. Deja, Deja versus Daya. Awful. Okay. Followed by Alicia Keys. This could have been an honest snooze fest, and I was ready to take a nap. But I will say this: thank God for Deja Sky, because I wasn't prepared for that. I was not.
I knew once the song came on, I said, "Oh yeah, Daya Betty going home."
I mean, I knew that, but I was like, "What are we gonna get? Like, are we gonna get like chamomile tea, or you know?"
I hated the song choice. I mean,
I did too.
Like Karma or
something more upbeat
or Heartburn.
Yeah,
Heartburn, boom, boom, boom. Burning in my soul. Oh, that's my fault. Okay.
Heartburn was a good one.
Yes.
There were just so many other options that were that had more beat.
Baby, you could have put in a love song.
Beyonce
Alicia didn't even do that one, Blake. What you mean?
Thank you.
We're gonna film this shit and never show nobody. I'm still mad about that.
Thank you. Why you just trigger me like that? That makes me so mad every time I just think about that. I go look at them pictures randomly. It just makes me so mad.
It looks so good too. They look like Marge after visiting the Ocean Kelly Dimension Super Chat.
Not Ocean Kelly.
Okay, Deja was doing a little ticket. Excuse me, Deja was ticking a little bit, hitting the key on, and I was like, "What?
You better get the ad libs."
Daya,
like, come on, Doja Cat. Come on, Doja Cat.
The angry face, doing the Kindle gender. You know what I'm saying? It was like, why are you so aggressive with this approach to an Alicia Keys song? Alicia Keys has never made that face.
That's even in the bedroom. Black people.
She thought she was angry. White people dancing to black music. That's the category.
She thought she was angry. She thought that's what that black woman. She thought that black woman that sang the song was angry.
And that's the sad part, because it's not even about her being angry. It's about her continuing falling in love with somebody who's not good for her, and it being a bad thing, and her trying to get over that shit. Not being angry, but more sad about their decision making. It's like, the fuck. Why do you give me so much pleasure? You give me so much pain. It's like, come on now. Like, those are the words. Those are the words.
Every song is like a Mary J. Blige song or something. But you got to do like,
why y'all dipping? Dipping up here. You know, Mary be falling back into a different dimension. So, you know. Okay, so this is Pose right here was already on the money.
Hello.
Deja was actually singing Alicia's parts. You know, when it's just the chorus in the background and then the singer just starts to sing. That's when I like.
She said, "Forget the background. I'm leaving."
Favorite shit. It's like, do the artist, not the background vocals. They're still singing, baby. Like, come on. It was interesting. but it was really Deja's. She did a little church stomp. I said, "What's going on here?"
Baby, that black side came out.
Oh.
When she did that, oh no.
I mean, she just matched Alicia Jamar. She just matched Alicia Jamar. That's, you know, it was very UPN. You know, it was half and half, baby. It was like, all right, we're gonna do this today. But Deja won the lip sync by a landslide. Period.
Yes, dude.
Yes, Julie. I assume that as well.
I couldn't say it.
I couldn't say it
either. I was about to say that's why she. I was about to say that's why she wanted to lip sync, but I kept it. I'm so glad I kept it too.
I'm so thankful.
Look at us using our discernment. Look at discernment. In 2022,
if I had got that email, I would have flew to DC, bitch, and I would have got my money back. I thought this song was about her. Wow.
Yes, for media training.
Come on, the girls are learning to keep those thoughts to themselves in the new year. Gabby, now why you do that? Why you do that, Gabby?
This was okay. Daya Betty, I'm sorry, baby. Maybe next time. Untucked was basically Maddy Morphosis being uncomfortable with gay. I'm so gay. Been so gay. How about gay? We so gay. When I was gay, that was gay. And then they described how they're scared to leave the house in drag.
I thought that was a very beautiful moment because I think that created a space for everyone to just relate, and I think remove the whole "you're straight, you don't get it." I think that just kind of like diffused all the BS out there in the ether, and this person was just like, "No, I have real life fears, and I live in a small country town, and we all the same."
I don't know what you're talking about, Barry, so I'm gonna.
But we do, Barry, and period.
Yeah.
That's why you're watching
Gabby on the same train Alicia was on.
Probably was. Probably is.
I can't.
Oh, she's on that Swizz.
Wait, Gabby phone on the dresser desk.
Not everybody in the comments get Gabby together.
That's a very good name.
Okay, so I want to start this off by saying they already spoiled something with the description. If you go to your DVR and go for it, they said 42 looks next week. So
do the math.
But I will say that the episode is called A Pair of Balls. I don't know what that means. There was no description on as far as what that was, but it said a pair of them. So are there two different balls that we're going to see from the two different groups battling it? I wish that sounds much more fun.
I thought that's what I heard Ruth said, that there was going to be two balls, not just one. I thought she said that there was going to be two balls.
I'm just nervous. She's going to be like, y'all will have two different balls to do, so 6 outfits a piece. And then I'd be like, don't do that, Ruth. So just do 2 separate ones and have them battle.
I think that's what it is, man. I
think it's gonna be 6.
I think it's 2 separate balls. I think Premiere 1 girls are gonna get 1 set, and then Premiere 2 girls are gonna get the set, and then the bottoms of both of the sets will be the bottom 2 and lip sync for their lives.
Okay, because
they'll have 2 different sets that they have to dress to, and then the bottoms will have to come.
That's
what I think is happening.
I feel like they're probably gonna have to do a season 7 type of thing where you have to do 2 looks in one, because 6 looks is a lot of look.
Yeah.
So you probably have to have a transitional look.
I just need them not to do a ball this
2
early
looks in
again.
one. That could be smart. Yeah.
They don't need to do a ball this early again. Don't do this early. Not with this many people. It's a lot.
Yeah,
Lord, people.
We will forget about people's stuff. So it's like,
Well, my thing is, it's an entire episode at that point. It's like
Before we move on from Drag Race, I just have one more thing to say.
Okay,
I need RuPaul to stop pissing in her own pool. Stop watering down your brand. Girl, you didn't call somebody a lip sync assassin at the end of episode 2. That used to mean something, baby. That used to have a certain levity to it. And you just out here willy-nilly throwing it around, girl. Like,
she did that at All-Star 6 when she brought in Brooklyn Heights. In my opinion, Brooklyn Heights ain't no lip sync assassin yet. In my opinion, I don't think she. Yeah, I feel like she already had water. I feel like she watered it down during All-Star 6, so I was over lip sync.
Really bothered me. I guess we got a baby. It's been 2 episodes. What are you talking? Coco Montrese did not get on that stage 4 fucking times and fight them bitches all season for you to just be out here just throwing it around. Come
I
on,
mean,
sis.
you say that, hell, Silky Nutmeg Ganache didn't just beat all those people just to not be back in the competition.
With pizza boxes in her hotel room.
Right.
That was
I
so
had the same
disrespectful.
opinion, but I also know that I'm assuming RuPaul was the weed kicked in or something. You know what I'm saying? At that point, and she just was happy that we didn't have to see two Daya Bettys up there doing Alicia Keys, so she just wanted to give the other baby praise because she speaks Black folk, so she spoke to half of her. So it was like, oh, okay. But I just need the next episode. Get all these motherfuckers in the same room and let's go. Because at this point, we now know who they are. Now let the games begin. That's
I'm ready for the I'm ready for the shenanigans.
Hurry
I'm ready to find out about this chocolate. What do y'all think? Oh, what do you think the chocolate is? What do you think the chocolate
will
is?
We'll wait.
We already know what it is.
Well, wait. Oh, well,
We'll
shit.
wait.
I was just gonna say, but I knew what it was too. Oh, I knew what it is too. That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, we'll wait.
I genuinely don't know.
We'll wait. Yeah, we'll wait. We know, but we'll wait. That way, someone's not gonna be like. I'm just gonna press play
For the kids.
This is Euphoria. Hi, Euphoria. If you're not watching Euphoria, what is wrong with you?
That's my spirit animal.
The new season started, and of course, they give background story to Fez, where we find out he was raised basically by his grandmother, who was a drug dealer, and that's how Ashtray got put into this whole mix. This younger brother, who's not really his brother, he was just left as collateral. Child, they really gave a full storyline in 10 minutes on one character, and included his grandmother, who now we know that's the lady that was sitting, of course, in the bed in the first season when Rue was stuck in the room. And we get here back to, of course, now it's New Year's Eve. We've moved on. Rue has relapsed. This is a lot to take in. Some of these girls have gone crazy. Really, I'm talking about Cassie fucking around with Nate. Oh, I'm so over it.
Trigger warning as well. Trigger warning.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
Yeah,
there's a lot
with y'all,
this show. So I'm just playing the pictures in the background to sort of go over it. For those of you who are here who have seen it, what were your thoughts on the first episode? C. Diggy, you saw this, right?
Oh yeah, it definitely brought me back in after those two, those two episodes, from season 1.5. Like this one really, this is how you begin a season. I was like, I'm in, because I forgot why I loved the show, and it reminded me with this episode.
Bad decisions right here. Bad decisions right here, girl.
And then after you give this speech, about how you make all these poor ass decisions, and then you go and make another poor ass decision. Guess you didn't learn your lesson, heifer.
That's why she got a piss rack on her face.
Child.
That's what it's called. She need more than that, and I can't wait till my homegirl find out and wear her out.
Wait, you said she got a what on her face?
A piss rack.
Have you seen this episode?
She did. You haven't seen the episode, Dooley? Oh, baby, you're gonna gag.
I was told I had to be in the right headspace to watch it. I chose Mario Party over Euphoria. We played Mario Party, and I sat here and played that game. I did not sit down and go watch it.
If drug use is triggering, abandonment,
basically she slept with Nate, which is Maddie's ex, and then Maddie was like walking in on them fucking, and she ended up hiding in the bathroom in the bathtub. So Maddie took a piss and wiped her ass with the rag because she didn't have no toilet paper and threw it on her face.
She threw it in the tub. She just threw it in the tub and it fell on her face.
That is nasty.
So what made this crazy is that Nate is now becoming controlling over Cassie, which is really gross because he did that shit to Maddie. Maddie's now found some new dude who is not, he looks kind of corny, but still give me a little better ping than what's going on here. And McKay is pushed into this. He still likes Cassie, but Cassie doesn't know what's going on. And then Nate gets in McKay's ear and starts talking about how did he fuck her and did he do this and that. It was really disgusting. It was very gross. Lexi and Fez is now a new thing, which I love a lot, but I don't know where that's going. Rue ended up taking heroin in this episode.
Work.
And almost died.
Almost died. Like
almost got cat.
This was iconic.
And who just keeps in case my heart rate gets too high drugs?
She had Adderall crushed up in her sock and was like,
in case my heart rate gets too high.
This is her new opioid.
Give me Adderall?
Yeah, it'll bring you down. Adderall calms you down to allow you to focus. Adderall will bring your heart rate down.
It's a lot.
Chemistry is not chemistrying in my brain, but
that's what she said. I guess if you got hair when it's
it was just to give her a pulse. That's why she did that.
Oh,
it was because her heart rate was slowing, so she had to speed herself back up. So
I was like, the Adderall brings. It's like,
Adderall got me through college. So.
Well, yeah, her heart was stopping. Yeah,
I was like, the science.
I've never had Adderall before.
My bad, y'all. Not too fast.
Version of Coke.
Right.
I just read the chapter.
If you need to finish a project or something like that, a lot of people use it.
That's what that is.
Yeah,
Adderall. If you need to focus, you need to stay up.
I do not recommend, bitch, because I
do not recommend.
Not recommend. You do not need it, girl.
Y'all didn't do Adderall in college?
No, I sure did.
Bitch. Sorry.
I went through all that schooling, like just
freshman year was nothing but
no
Adderall,
drugs,
baby.
I didn't start smoking weed until I was a full-grown adult out of school. What?
Baby, I was in whole test or wake for 2 days off Adderall because we had to get through it because I did not study. You was last minute crabbing everything.
She's not fun.
I didn't do that.
Y'all should watch Euphoria.
I love
if you're not watching Euphoria, you should check it out. It's on HBO. I review it on Mondays, and I do reactions on Patreon as well. So if you're also like, Matt, I don't have HBO, you can watch it with me on Patreon. Yeah, you watch the whole thing with me on Patreon. Fez beat the shit out of Nate. It was the best thing I've ever seen in my life. Loved it. Beat him to a pulp, okay, after he set him up in that first season. Deserved. It was kind of hot. And then the episode ended with Rue saying, damn. And that's how they started the season. It's a lot. So get into it. That's how I
talk about Jules.
Jules basically got blamed for Rue's relapse, and that was a lot. Like,
that was hard to hear that. Yeah.
She said in the first season, what happens if I leave and she relapses? And then boom, what happened? Did you relapse? Well, because of you. Oh my God, it's too much.
Well, my thing is also when you ask that question, don't be prepared for the answer.
I mean, speaking of answers, somebody ran out of money. And they needed to get their coin together since their sister is no longer a meal ticket. Yeah, I said it. Lynn Spears is on a book tour, and she's talking about her sister. And
I did not recognize that lady.
She's also talking about some of her Zoe 101 cast members and dragging them in that book. They've come out and said that she's a bitch and fuck her for that. And of course, Brittany has, very much been clear. I do not like her. She is trash. It's a mess. And then Jamie's playing victim as we speak. So like, this is fam, and this is why this is deep for me, because it's like this is your blood, and you are real talk, because you are obviously, she said she had nothing to do with her being in the conservatorship.
Bullshit.
13 years, Jay. Now, bitch.
That was a lie. That was a lie because she attested under the law of perjury, something else. That's not what she had said.
There's also a video of her brandishing a knife in a sandwich shop, trying to get control of the crowd while she's talking about her sister being unhinged. It's like, Miss Mama, there's video of you threatening people with a knife. So what are we talking about here? Yeah, Brittany was in there for 13 fucking years. So like, think about that. And also remind yourself that at one point when Brittany was under this conservatorship, Jamie was singing her songs, which her sister asked her not to do, for a whole like medley mix or whatever. And it was a lot.
She got a lot to say for somebody that barely got two lips to purse together. I'm bothered.
I just want her to go away, and I want Brittany to just do whatever the fuck she wants to do. You know what I'm saying? Just live your life at this point. But this family is going to drag this on and on and on and on, and it's going to be a mess. But speaking of further messes,
I talked about this on a podcast, baby.
Oh my God, I am so tired of these poor people.
Same.
So Kanye is going through something. I don't know what it is, but this man is starting to write diss songs about Kim now, and also is including Pete into this. And then Kanye moved next door so he could be close to the kids, which made sense, but he started dating Julia Fox. But now he's trying to go over to Kim's house unexpectedly. He's not asking for permission. He's just trying to go over there. there was a birthday party that happened. He said that they were trying to keep him out. He was not off the guest list there. He said that Pete was there in the house. Pete was never in the house. It's a lot.
I honestly think that Kim is a part of this. Like, this is all calculated. They have a show coming up on Hulu. It's just all calculated.
You think this is about to be all filmed and this is going to be a part of a full storyline effect?
And then, Kanye loves to get a woman and make her an experiment. He did it with Amber. He does it with Kim. Now he's doing it with this white woman. I'm tired of him.
No, but everything about
getting started on that.
Everything about this is like, I'm pissed off. I want my woman back. So I'm gonna do everything and anything to shock her and make her life toxic. And he also is trying to do it to Pete too, because to the point, Julius, Pete's ex, he goes, what does he do? He goes and drips her in a full Balenciaga suite, does this whole, we're going on a date, but then you do a photo shoot on the date with Balenciaga, you do a press run for your 3-week-old relationship. Everything about this is, I want you to know that I can move on too. I'm good. While you crying, listening, oh, when it all, but he cries to his own music. I just know it.
They're both in. Yeah, they're not divorced yet.
Yeah, I think they're both. Yeah, they're not divorced. I think Kim probably did go on those dates, or she is going on dates with Pete to prove to Kanye that she can move on. But she has not divorced because she probably really does want him back. You would have did that stunt back with the whole wedding stunt a month or two ago.
I just want to know what they were doing with the relic of Madonna. In that video, it was very weird. Like Kanye and Julia Fox.
It looked like a fucking K party. Like they were all sitting there in a K hole together.
They look like they were.
It's like Floyd Mayweather, Antonio Brown, like all these people that have had, issues in the, with either reading, writing, or spelling, and I just didn't understand.
Y'all, Antonio Brown was my resident.
What?
I actually know him.
What?
We both went to Central Michigan. He was my resident. He lived in my building.
Kanye is a shady man.
Now that's a story we're not going to talk about live, but we'll kiki together and we'll talk about that.
There's a lot going on with this, and TMZ has been abusive almost with them reporting everything about it. But then Kanye assaulted a guy who was trying to get an autograph from him, like popped him twice in the face, and his family member was trying to calm him down. He went off and just started screaming. This is a lot. So I'm not getting Donda 2. And I haven't bought anything since graduation. Well, actually lies. Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy was the last time I was.
Well, the only album I'll get is Watch the Throne 2. That's the only album I'll get. Only one.
I mean, that has Jay-Z attached to it.
That's because of Jay-Z.
Well, that's Jay-Z. Yeah. We're doing a second one?
That don't even count.
It's been in development since like 2012.
Oh my God, they're doing a second. I didn't know the Beyonce.
The tracks are already done. The Dream made it already. They did
Beyonce dirty.
Yes, the tracks been done.
I have a hard time with it. Like, these are just a whole bunch of sick narcissists with varying levels of mental health shit going on, and I'd be like, I don't care. Like, it's real people out here that got real shit going on. I don't want to be in your celebrity nonsense. If y'all wanted to get help, y'all have all the money and resources in the world. Like, you could have been taking the step to solve these problems, to fix your mental health, to fix your relationship. Like, you have unlimited wealth and resources, especially when pulled together. So, like, it's really hard for me to feel connected to the mess. Like, it's gone somewhere.
That's why I don't feel bad for that. That's why I don't feel bad for that sorry not sorry girl. She always whining about her problems, but girl, you rich. Fix them.
You are.
Wow.
That sorry not sorry girl drains me. She always got a problem.
Damn.
I'm like, damn, bitch, fix it. And then next thing you know, and then you laughing in my face on your documentary, talking about you hid the drugs. Oh, I tricked everybody. Well, girl, I guess you tricked yourself too, because look where you are now, crying again on my TV.
Justin.
Oh,
I didn't realize we were talking about them actually, but we're.
I'm just saying they can be grouped. That person, because they're they now. That individual, they can be grouped in on that mess too. Rich people that got enough money to solve their problems.
Listen, I just know Kris Jenner is getting a good check out of all of this, and she's enjoying her nice little chocolate drop over there, and she is just having a good time, just power puffing it over there. Go ahead.
I wonder if he's still signed to her for management. I wonder if she still handles part of his management. I wonder if he I wonder if he canceled that contract as soon as they was on the out.
Girl, it's still a penny. We all broke. We all sick. Like, I don't give a fuck. I genuinely do not give a fuck. Like, there's several other things that I need to be giving my attention. Like, I genuinely do not give a fuck.
Can we talk about how?
Go tell Joseph to cancel my student loans and to pay the girls to stay at home so we can stop, baby.
That's
oh, did you hear about Navia? Yeah, why is that not on there? Sally Mae. Did you hear about Sally Mae and Navia? They embezzled. They had, I forgot how many millions of student loans. They were lying and they were like doubling and not saying people paid.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, can we talk about that?
That's what I want to talk about, girl. Like, I don't want to fuck them.
Well, you can do that on a podcast then, since that's not what I had on the agenda today. But we can get on over to Screen for those who actually watched it. I haven't seen it yet, so I don't want any spoilers. But for those of you who have in this panel, why don't you go ahead and give us a little something to make the girls want to catch this drop?
I saw it last night. I went in with no expectations, but it was fun. Even though, you know, calling stabbing people to death fun is kind of weird, but it was like a whodunit mystery. If you've seen all four, definitely you're in for a treat because like there's a lot of Easter eggs in it. I just looked at a YouTube refresher. It was really good, like up there with Scream 1 and 2.
What?
Yeah.
Could you send me that refresher link?
Yeah, I need that link.
I do agree, Chris.
Scream 1 and 2.
It's fun. It is fun, and like you do, like having seen the first four is really helpful. I wouldn't put it up there with Scream 1 and 2. I think it's kind of different, and it's in on its own jokes in a way that Scream 4 tried to be. Like it's very, very, very aware of itself, and so that it makes you hyper. Like having seen the first four, it's like I have to be hyper aware of these things in the background because this is talking about itself constantly. Like to the point where like you kind of need to know Wes Craven, John Carpenter. You need to know all the people because there are references to all of these things and the characters' names. And so it's like, okay, it just kind of pulls you in a different way. I will say the sort of downside to this is a lot is revealed very early. And so
okay,
this is really good
let me ask,
too.
Is it first hour reveal or like maybe middle portion?
Could you solve it in the first 30 minutes? Could I know who done it? Could I like
no, I tried. Easily? I thought, but
I mean
around
I will say there is a scene that happens where one of the characters is on the ground yet again, and I was like, got it. Ooh. There's something.
Oh, I get
okay. I'll see it. I wish they had it on HBO or something. I don't want to go to the movie theater right now with what's going on.
Man, I'm going to see it tonight. My showing starts at 8:30. I'm gonna text you. I'm gonna just text you a grade.
Text us a grade.
Actually, you should send me tally marks for every time someone coughs in your movie theater.
Hopefully he's not in there after the second one.
No, I leave my mask on when I'm in the movie theater.
Same here, because I just don't trust nobody no more right now.
As of 20 minutes ago, I'm the only person that bought a ticket for this showing. We'll see if that holds up.
Ooh.
We'll see if that holds up.
Not you rented out the theater, Daddy. Come on.
When I saw
so also a reboot is happening of Degrassi on HBO Max. And I found that to be interesting because of how Euphoria is very successful. And it's like, are y'all going to make it like dark Degrassi, or are you just going to keep the same formula that it used to be? Because
Degrassi was kind of dark on its own, but not that dark.
If they don't use the original like Degrassi original theme song, whatever it takes, I need the original theme song or not at all. I don't need the remake.
Hopefully the same writers too.
Yes, but I don't really need another Degrassi. You had Degrassi Next Generation. Like they kind of wore Degrassi out.
I want Skins to come back.
Oh yes, bitch.
Skins was it.
That was
Skins was it. I like the original UK version. American version wasn't giving.
The American version
they didn't do it the same way. Skins was hidden.
I'm excited for Degrassi. I've been going through my memory of some of the iconic moments. Like y'all remember when they was watching porn and they was like, "You're not gonna like this," and he was like, "Actually, I will." They used to always try him.
Did they reveal this goddamn cast?
Can we just see all the people? We already know who they all
I love how
are.
they're trying to tease it as
Girl,
if we
they
didn't know a
haven't
year
even
ago.
revealed it yet. Are you joking me?
Yes, they have.
Can we just say
whole
the
cast?
names?
I
I
mean,
saw
we
the
know
cast.
who
I
they
mean, like
are,
I saw the
but
cast on. I mean, it's on like the Drag Race wiki.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
on the wiki.
everywhere.
Okay,
That's
I'm
because we
waiting
been
for
already
the.
knew.
But I mean,
that's why I'm like, why are
it's
they
like,
teasing it? We know who it is.
I don't even understand why they needed to do all this, like all that hype around it, because it's like these people we already know.
Right.
It ain't like they foreign. It ain't like they foreign. They hosting the pit stop.
Girl, someone put Peppa Pig in this little preview. I can't. They hosting the pit stop. Shut the fuck.
Okay, hello.
The call is coming from inside the room. Y'all not even catching it.
Stupid. Oh, I
They
do
are.
miss Misfits. Misfits used to be really good, but
Misfits
those
was
later
cute.
seasons got trash.
Misfits
It
was
got really silly.
good.
Okay, y'all.
Misfits got off the track though.
It was the first 2 seasons, and then that when they started introducing new folks, I was like, okay, I don't know if I can do this no more.
Did anybody watch this show called The Tribe? It was like a post-apocalyptic show. Damn, let me watch that show. It was really good.
So UK versus the world is February, everybody. That's basically around the corner now. Espana is going to be getting a date soon, and the cast is going to be soon revealed. They started dropping another trailer again today. A little teaser happened again today. I was like, okay. I know Philippines is going to be announced very soon. Also, Drag Race France.
Oh God!
We're just taking a globe.
France is gonna be a gag.
I think France is gonna be good.
France is gonna be a gag. Shit. We have Down Under again because they apparently, yeah.
How did they get renewed?
It got
How did they get
Spain
renewed?
2 is coming.
You said what's coming back?
Spain 2 was on its way.
I would love Spain too, but
you literally just said that. Okay.
Oh, I missed it. Sorry.
I know. Let's go ahead and wrap this up. We're getting on too long here. I'm like, come on. Well, we got to
Under should be canceled. How is it not canceled?
Before DragCon?
What?
DragCon is in May. So how many franchises will be on before DragCon?
Too many.
Probably
I would say
February.
Maybe the winter season will be after DragCon. Maybe.
I feel like they're gonna give you like an April or a May. I don't think they're gonna make you wait that long.
I thought we playing spades 6 with a possible 7. Like
right. We like trying to count on
4 and 2 possibles.
It's gonna be a lot. Just.
I think being there is gonna be a lot.
I believe Queen of the Universe will be getting a season 2 as well. I've heard there's casting that they're doing now for it. So yeah. Cheyenne's gonna come here one of these days too, y'all. She was like, "Let me get on this panel, Maddie, so I can cut up with y'all." So, yes, bitch, yes, please. Next week will be, I don't even know if we can cover everything because we went 2 hours just talking about Drag Race, and it'll be 42 looks on top of that. So I might just keep it a little light next week, y'all, since Jiggly, I believe, is coming by too. We want to make sure that we all get our voices heard here. But I appreciate every single one of you for being here. This was a very good live. We had over 1,000 people in at one time. It's amazing. And I'm glad that y'all, whether you agreed or not, enjoyed the show. So please make sure you follow all these people on their social medias. I'm going to have them give those links again, starting at the top with Dooley in the underscore noted.
Yeah, follow me on YouTube. I'm Dooley Does Food. I show you how to make things and give you my opinion on food world. New video coming soon. You can also find me on Twitter at _DooleyNoted_. That's _DOOLEYNOTED_. And then you can find me on the Insta at Dooley Noted as presented below for all of my content, or just Dooley Does Food for cute food pics.
Or if you want to see his titties, go ahead and get on there.
That's the 2 double underscore. You get titties.
I'm like,
go to the Twitter. Go to the Twitter to get that.
It's a scratch and sniff.
On Twitter, you might get a lot more than that.
We live.
Blake, you got 2 seconds. Go.
You find me on Instagram at RowleyB or bar_1 or Twitter MBA Rowley86.
I charged you for that extra second. Thank you, Blake. I appreciate you. C Diggy, New York. What?
Yes. C Diggy1 on Instagram, Twitter, my own YouTube. Catch my Pop Roast, the podcast with Alexander Rogers on his YouTube channel, or you can catch it on Spotify or Apple. And patreon.com/CDiggy1 for exclusive content on CDiggy1.
Awesome Blossom. Justin-Rayne on.
Yeah, you guys can stay connected with me. You just go to my link tree right there. That's where all my socials are. If you want to listen to my podcast, Fuckboy Problems, we've all met one. Listen to other people's stories. Listen to Matt's, listen to Dooley's, and Jamar's is coming out very soon. Or you can subscribe to my YouTube channel too, where you can learn how to make a basic skincare routine, and winter skincare is coming up next.
Thank you, Justin. Low-key, Jamar, I hope it's the recent thing that happened that you talked about.
Right. Right.
That you called me on the phone.
Mm-hmm. Oh no, you talked about an old. You talked about an old lover. He talked about an old lover. I said lover, bitch. Why I say lover like I'm somebody?
Absolutely not. I have to think about what the hell you're talking about.
Well, now you remember, bitch. Now you remember.
So no. Make sure you follow me on all social media platforms at Jamar84, with the exception of TikTok, which is Jamar840. Make sure you're checking out The Circle Atlanta. Everything will be in my link tree on my Instagram bio, as far as like The Circle Atlanta, my Lexquisite.com partnership. I took some promo pictures for the upcoming launch of my makeup products, so make sure you check out for that. Online dating for men on Watch ACTV. Make sure you subscribe, download the app. We have a comedy coming up that I'm excited for you guys to see. Great stuff. So yeah.
Thank you, Jamar. You already know what's up with your boy, Matty Rants. Link tree, grab a branch, eat some fruit, Activia, poop. At Matty Rants everywhere except for Twitter, which is at the Matty Rants. To wrap this up lightly, but to not take it that lightly, happy MLK weekend. Y'all, some of y'all are gonna be off tomorrow, and you know what's up in reference for that. Our voting rights are definitely in jeopardy. So I need everybody to actually vote and take, for those of us in the States here, I can't speak for everywhere else, but you already know what's up. If you give a fuck about your life, start investing in it is really what I'm going to say, and start paying attention, because we only got one. So until there's a new robot of Maddie, Dooley, Blake, C. Diggy, Justin, or Jamar, we need to make sure that we're going to keep it here. Okay. Hit that like button. Don't forget to share. Don't forget to subscribe. We appreciate every single one of you. And take care. We'll see you next Sunday girl, next Sunday is going to be a gig. All right. We'll see you next time, y'all. Puss, listen, and the rest of that good shit. Bye. Oh, and Jamie Lynn Spears ain't shit. All right. Bye, everybody.
Oh, my God.
Just so we're clear.
Just the one time for the one.
Listen. Yeah.